Oh my goodness me, yes, hello. I know the sun is shining, but you know what? We have got such an action-packed show for you. Now, I appreciate you probably want to get out and mow the grass. I appreciate that you probably want to get out there and get a gin and tonic in hand, or a cheeky beer, or whatever it is, or you might want to sit in a beer garden. But the good news is you can do both, because the sun is shining on the Late Show this evening. Now, yesterday was Scott. Well, today is Scott's birthday. Happy birthday, Scott. He's outside mowing the grass and having a barbecue. But we can do one better than the manager's deals yesterday. Because guess what we've got today? The managing director's deals for you this evening. Now then, in the first hour, I'm going to do under £10. I'm going to kickstart the show with 7 Swarovski deals in clearance. Prices they have never been taken to before. Quite frankly, you're getting them practically at cost price, okay? That means you're getting them for effectively what we pay for them. 7 deals of Swarovski, never been seen. This is a managing director special from Colin Wagstaff, our managing director. So the whole hour is going to be under £10, including a 1 metre sterling silver chain going under £10. In fact, no, I'm not joking, Director Leah. She just went, you're joking. £6.95 for the 1 metre length of chain in sterling silver. Do we have that to hand, by the way? Is it there? It's on the black thing. Oh, yeah, got it. Yep, sorry. So, yeah, so 7 lots of... In fact, should we just get started? Shall we? And you wait till I show you the blue zircon we've been given a deal on as well. Everything is going to way lower than we should be. Okay? Now, we appreciate you might, in the sunshine, might not want to be locked into the television. You might not want to be indoors on your computer. There is a Jewellery Maker app. You can download it free of charge in your app store. Take us out on your iPad. Take us out on your mobile phone. That's assuming the sun is shining where you are. It might not be. Right then, let's start with some clearance on Swarovski. So which one should we start with, Phil? Now, you tell me. Honestly, I'm quite happy. Yep. Sorry, darling. It's easier if you do it, because otherwise, yeah, it's quicker. It's quicker for you to, and I like being told what to do, quite frankly. No? Oh, Scoop, yes, could I have the Scoopy Scoop? Yes, Thank you, darling. Yes. Michael Wolf, I'll introduce the team later, and the guest designer. But I just want to show you what we're going to do. Okay, now these have only ever been on, they are Swarovski connectors, so they give you a lovely rosary link style design. They are lovely. They are in the light sapphire. It's so if you've seen our channel set chains, rhodium plated, this is broken down for you. So if you're like me and you just can't bear to cut into things or separate things or break them apart, then this is perfect for you. The Swarovski crystal light sapphire in a channel set with rhodium plate, always been £6.95. That is the first time and only time that we have ever done that. Now, basically, we've just given you the post and packaging there, practically our cost price. Okay, so, yeah, so rosary link, you could add those to a lovely pair of drop earrings. Now, I saw on the show, I believe it was yesterday morning, you had some fantastic sterling silver studs with a really generous loop underneath. Whether it was your deal of the day, I'm not sure, but it was definitely on the show yesterday morning. And if you manage to get those, then with that lovely rhodium plate, which is your anti-tarnishing. So a lot of people, it's massive in Europe, rhodium, and rhodium is part of the platinum family, so it is, and anytime you can make something anti-tarnishing in jewellery making, it's a bonus, isn't it? So if you did manage to get those yesterday on the, I think it was the deal of the day, did you see it? Yeah. Sarah Elvin's more than I am at the minute. And I said to her in the dressing room today, she looks absolutely fabulous, and she does. She looks amazing. So we do have Sarah on the show. And I've said to Sarah, we've got that much in the first hour. I'm hardly going to have time to talk. She said, it's all right, I understand. It's fine, it's fine. She said, don't you worry. Now then, the good news is you can have as many as you like. We're not restricting you today. Okay, now I'm going to ask my producer to just give me an idea of how many we've got. Right, the good news is we've actually got a reasonable volume. Now, £6.95 is where we've always been. So if you think about it, with Jewellery Maker, the standard mainland UK post and packaging one-off price all day is £2.95. So we've just paid for your post and packaging, haven't we, with that deal? But then, if you work out every time you buy each parcel of those, and I've got a lot of you buying 2 each, you have saved yourself £6 straight off. £6. And did I mention you actually get 15 of those? I mean, they would make the loveliest bracelet, wouldn't they? I mean, you could turn that into a really pretty Swarovski element bracelet or a bracelet made with Swarovski. How much each, sorry? 26 pence. Lovely drop earrings. What would you do with them, Sarah?
I actually was lucky to get these in a kit, and I actually twisted the links, which you can do if you're careful. You can twist them to 90 degrees to where they are now, and put them onto head pins to make earrings.
Beautiful.
So they were facing outwards.
Facing the right way.
Yes.
Great idea. Yeah. Really lovely. You all right there, Amelia? What's going on over there? You got some voices in your head. Oh, I'm glad it's... Oh. Yeah, so we've got 7 deals. Every Swarovski deal that we're bringing to air in the next couple of minutes, the next few minutes, the next 6 deals are going under £5. The whole of this hour, including the star buys, including the 1 metre sterling silver chain, are all going under £10 guaranteed. Everything I bring on before 7 o'clock is going under £10, including stunning pearls, peacock pearls. Oh yeah. Have as many as you like. Now, have some of you been treating yourselves and doing the hot fix? It's very addictive. A lot of us have, haven't we? Yeah, we're all nodding. Yeah, we have. All very, very, very addictive, the hot fix. Now, I've got these. These are amazing. They're the peridot colour. Remember, going under £5. Every one of these Swarovski deals is being taken under £5. And this is not something that my producer could have done, quite frankly, could you? This is signed off by the managing director only, okay? So, never happened before. That's what I'm talking about, look. Swarovski peridot, beautiful. So you can use these with a hot fix then, can you? No, Phil, sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. My producer's given me a right... Yeah. Yeah, but foil back doesn't mean hot fix, darling.
Those ones are used with cerulean.
Yeah, these are cerulean. Sorry, everybody. I do apologise. My producer's having a moment, bless him. He's had a lot thrown at him this evening. Yeah, no, ignore the hot fix comment. I do apologise. These are the foil backed. These are to go into your cerulean. So, sorry about that. Phil, see me in the break for a little telling off. He said, great, I'll be there in a minute. Now then, it's a 24 pack. It's 4mm. They are not actual peridot, but they are peridot coloured Swarovski. And I can confirm again, should never have been taken to £195. What's the lowest price they've ever been to? Yeah, we don't tell you. But they've certainly never been, you've never been able to get 24 of those for £2. Well, less than £2. And do you know what, Jean and Jackie and the likes of you having 3 each? Why not 3 each? You haven't even spent £6, have you? For that, actually, if you've not checked out today, you could have 3 parcels of those and your post and packaging and still not have broken a £10 note. Very impressive, £1.95, ding dong. Right then, so 24 of those in the parcel, in the 4mm, with the foil line back, so you can add those into your cerulean, no problem whatsoever. Now then, has anybody ever... Now, you can keep checking out. Well, can you give us an idea if and when they sell out, Phil? Well, there's no if, is there? When they sell out, quite frankly. You can get that 1 metre of sterling silver chain in this hour for £6.95 as well. I did say a metre. When we agreed the price with the managing director, Phil and I didn't mention the fact that it was a metre. He thought it was a necklace. And then we said, oh, great, OK, brilliant. And he went, and then I said, I accidentally went, oh, it's 1 metre. He went, a metre? And I said, well, you've dropped it now, sure. Don't worry about it. Have we got the grey board at all, darlings, around? The grey board, sweet pea? Because you can't see these on the black very well. Well, you can, but the grey's better, thank you. Yeah? It's a bit of a girly cat. Oh, that's a bit mucky, isn't it? It's a bit mucky. Where have you put? Where have you had that? Oh, dear.
Feathers.
Yeah, oh, is it feathers?
Feathers.
Is it that Gemma Crow been playing with feathers again? Ah, lovely Gemma Crow. Oh, she's lovely. Now, if anybody has been lucky enough, like me, to visit Capri, that pretty much is the colour of the sea around. It's beautiful. It's a bit expensive in Capri, I'll tell you that. Oh. Now, these have always been £9.95, the Capri Blue, and we've just halved the price. So we've just, quite frankly, if you buy 2, it's buy 1, get 1 free, isn't it? So they've always been £9.95 every time they've come to air. So if you've ever got any of our, like Mark Smith, Swarovski and seed bead DVD, those are the kind of things that we use. Again, if you've got any of our memory wire, and you put those on memory wire with some seed beads, that looks beautiful. The only thing is on that one, I've only got 25 left. All right, 25 of those left. And I'm going to put that on the white as well so you can see if that's all right. Just to show you that beautiful capri blue. That is lovely. Now, Julie just said, evening Z, Sarah and crew. Just wanted to say that my goodies from the Easter Chick competition arrived and I'm over the moon. Thank you so much. Julie, absolute pleasure. And I bet the sunshine is rather beautiful out in the water surrounding the Isle of Wight, isn't it? Oh, I love the Isle of Wight. We all love the Isle of Wight, don't we?
I've never been.
You've never been to the Isle of Wight? Oh, it's
Never
beautiful.
My sons have both been because they went on school trips. Yeah.
You've got to go, Says. It's lovely. Oh, it's lovely.
I have to get that on my list of places
Put it
to
on
go.
your list. Yeah, it's lovely on the list.
What's to do there? Like just
What's there to do there?
picnic and stuff.
There's a cable car and you can make sand ornaments by different coloured sands. There's that really famous. Now, is it the place where Wallace Simpson and Queen Victoria? Sorry, was it Queen Victoria's place is there as well? I've not seen that, but I quite fancy. Oh, it's an Isle of Wight. Julie, can you give him a quick 3-bullet point of the best thing to do in the Isle of Wight?
That'd be great.
Do you mind?
Appreciate it.
Do you mind? Because he just went, what's there to do there? Julie. There's a garlic farm. I bet that stinks, doesn't it? Garlic beer. Ooh. Okay, right then. Have they sold out? Okay. What next goodie can we have then? Yeah. Well done though, Julie, winning the competition. Well done, chick. Did you get it? Well done, chick. No, you didn't say that to Colin, the managing director, when he took these down to practically cost price. So you didn't tell him they'd never been on air before, did you? He's a monkey. He is, he's a monkey. So these have never been on air before. Oh. I don't think they ever will be again at the price point we're going to, because we're just about to do something very naughty. 48 3mm bicone Swarovski crystal, £2.95. That means we've just taken Swarovski, the Swarovski brand that we all know for being wonderful quality crystals, the world-renowned quality crystals, beautifully faceted, beautifully cut, sharp lines, really fabulous and sparkly. Because let's face it, why do we like the sunshine? Because the sunshine makes everything look brighter and sparklier, doesn't it? And that's what Swarovski does, don't you think? Swarovski is just amazing. Now then, can we just find out how many we got? Right, the good news is, I've got a reasonable number. They've never been on air before. Unlikely to ever be on air again, certainly not at that price. So do please, while you've got these chances, and if you love Swarovski and you like the 3mm size bicone and you love this colour as well, which is a really lovely pink tone, do fill up your baskets, because these are a Friday, the 20th of April, Sunshine Sparkling Managing Director's special price. Today only. Okay, today only, I'm afraid. Now, Sarah.
Yes.
I mean, they are so versatile, these Swarovskis, aren't they?
They are. They're really beautiful, and you can use them any way you use a round gemstone.
Yeah.
For me, I love making beady beads from them because they tessellate
exactly,
beautifully.
yeah.
They give you sparkle and shine that gemstones quite often can't compete with.
But they're also a great way to separate your gemstones and make your gemstones go further and highlight your gemstones.
I love when I use things like an amethyst.
Yeah.
Pop in a couple of these in because it makes the light disperse into the amethyst and makes it even look better.
Well, I'm going to start buying this hour. Again, Managing Director Special. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Okay, we are doing this for you. What time, Phil? So we're going to do this for you at 10 to 7. Are these the pearls you're taking under £5? They can't be. Well, we'll see if he can, shall we? He reckons he can. But imagine adding those beautiful light rose with those peacock pearls. It would look stunning.
It would. And
Wouldn't
it would just enhance.
Yeah.
Both would enhance each other.
Absolutely. I'm just going to scoop a few more up so you can see. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Those light rose 3mm Swarovski would almost look like a pearl knot effect, wouldn't it?
It would.
But with a Swarovski.
Yeah, definitely. Or if you just want to pop those, put one of the pearls and then a couple of the Swarovskis onto an earring, give you that movement, that light, that shine.
Yeah.
That perfect attention to detail on the ear.
Yeah. Now then, nearly 100 have gone. £2.95. As I said, this is genuinely today only. Grab them, grab them, grab them. Again, if you've got, we do have DVD, those pearls are coming up later. We do have DVDs coming up. We do have DVDs, obviously, from our repertoire where we've, as I said, we've had that Swarovski and seed bead make DVD that I know over 2,000 copies have sold. Very, 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 very popular. But again, added into, I mean, you could add these into macrame designs, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Kumihimo designs.
Yeah, very simply, just with macrame, just a simple Essilon bracelet. Really, just 3 of them would look
exactly.
amazing.
You could add them. I've got a lovely, with the rose gold slider popcorn bracelet that Mark made me with these with black diamonds. With this colour of Swarovski, I believe, or might be a slightly variation of the pink, but just added in. It's really pretty. Julie says, I'm very lucky. My front garden overlooks the marina and the weather is amazing today. Oh, so you can hear all the noise of the sails and that beautiful sound of a marina. Oh, you lucky girl. Victoria says, that's a good point, Victoria. She said, they remind me of hundreds and thousands you get on an ice cream. Yeah, they're not edible, but I know what you mean. Yeah, absolutely. So there you go. Oh, yeah, hundreds of thousands. I like that. Hundreds of thousands. I don't have hundreds of thousands, though, unfortunately. So anything else sold out yet? Or the Capri? Well, we did have more volume of other things, didn't we? Yeah, so at the moment we're okay? Okay. No, I haven't got those, Phil. Yeah, I haven't got. I need those, though, because that's that really naughty deal we've done. Can you... Sorry, just bear with me, we'll find them. You got them. We've got them, Amelia. We've got them. We've got them, sweetie, thank you. Whoops-a-daisy. Right then, thank you, Michael, darling. Right then, quite frankly, if you've got £1 and you'd like 2 of these, help yourselves. I love doing this, it's so naughty. 2 absolutely gorgeous, and I know for a fact that we've done DVDs where you can learn how to bezel set these with seed beads and they look superb in the choker DVD. You could prong set these could be set into cerulean.
Oh yeah, they look amazing in the cerulean.
Wouldn't they?
Yeah, just beautiful, that real focal to the design.
Really would, wouldn't it? That means we have taken these 10x7mm stunning Swarovski pear shapes, 2-pack, with all that beautiful craftsmanship and that incredible attention to detail and the most layers and layers and layers of facet work on these crystals. Again, never happened. Never. I've never seen us take Swarovski to £1 personally. Have you, Sarah?
No.
No. And you do get both of them, by the way. Oh, yes, you do. My director's just going, you get both of them. Yeah, 50p for a Swarovski.
Use that with your shibori as well, or in
with your shibori,
or in your fascinators with your
fascinators,
cinemae and
exactly,
things like that.
Your cinemae.
Yeah,
your hair combs. Also, you do like a headdress, you know, where you set into at the centre there for a nice festival, or prong set, or I mean, imagine that as a beautiful ring. Simple. Or attach. With some glue to a beading foundation and then stitch your seed beads around like Kleshner's done.
Yeah, definitely.
Any of those options, so versatile. Nearly 100, well 85 have gone. How many left, darling? Right then, you've had over a third of the availability already on that one. They are £1 only. And we've got people buying 5. We've got most of you buying 2, some of you buying 3, the odd one at 4, and Muriel, you're winning with 5. But you know what? You've got 10 Swarovski like this for a £5, Muriel. Five of them for £5, quite frankly. No, sorry, 10. You get 10 Swarovski, don't you? Would you like to see them as an earring, give you an idea? Yeah? Now, am I in the right position? I can never see.
Yeah.
Very. What do you think?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely. Do I, just suddenly do I look,
You shall go to the ball.
I shall go to the ball. Marvellous. Yes, you get both of those. Obviously, what's lovely is I don't need to tell you how to check out. However, if you have just landed on our lovely channel, Jewellery Maker, and you're thinking, what's going on? Let me tell you how you check out. We make it really simple. There are 3 ways, okay? My personal favourite, the free phone number. UK-based call centre, based just in Warwickshire, near, just around the corner. All accredited jewellery professionals, they're super helpful. 0800 644 655. Once you go through, there's an automated menu. Press option 1, boom, you're straight through to the call centre, and they'll take your order. Also, you can check out yourself, JewelleryMaker.com. You might be a really quick internet buyer. There's your option, credit card, debit card and PayPal. Or go to your app store, download, search for Jewellery Maker. It's a free of charge app. We do not charge you. It's not one of these where we go, tell you what, have it for free for a month and then we'll start charging you. None of that. Free of charge. And then you can take us with you. Okay, so that's what I do. Like if the sun's shining, I get myself a nice gin and tonic. Go out into the garden, other drinks are available. Sit there and have a little shop outside. I like that. Don't you? It's great. Yeah. Right then, so, oh, hang on, Muriel, it's not just you buying 5. Lorraine's had 5 and Sally's had 5. They've thought, well, actually, I might as well have 5 then. How many would you have, Sarah, at that price?
I'd probably have 10, because then you've got them in storage.
Well, you've got 20 Swarovski then, and you've spent a tenner.
But when I get my commissions come through, they're the sort of thing that you want to be able to say, I've got these.
Yeah.
Not to show a picture and then think, oh, I'm going to have to try and source those. If you've got them available, especially for your bridal commissions and things like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Bridal. You could actually stitch these into garments, couldn't you? Imagine one of those just stitched into the bride's garter.
Or made into a shoe adornment with your Sara.
Oh, what a lovely idea. Oh, yeah.
Lovely keepsakes as well.
Absolutely. How many of those left, sweetie? Oh, there's only just over 100 left. Okay, if you do want those sweet peas, with people checking out 4s and 5s at a time, I've only got 150 left. And the thing is, if people are buying 3, do you know what that means? I've got 50 left, technically. About 40, 50 left. The Whoppers. Oh, I've got some Whoppers for you. I've got some Whoppers. Woo! They're the biggest bicones, I think, aren't they, Sarah? The 8mm.
The biggest ones I've ever seen.
Yeah, aren't they? Yeah?
Yeah, those are such feature pieces. They're amazing in your CP designs.
Oh, they really are. Oh, hello. They're going under a £5. Are they? Oh, my word. Can you divide that by 24 for an 8mm Swarovski crystal bicone? Please, producer Phil.
You can decorate your lamp with that.
Can you decorate your lamp? What was there? How does that go? Are you thinking about what to say then, Michael, on the camera? So you can decorate your lamp. You can decorate your lamp. Which lamp are you going to decorate then?
Like
a chandelier hanging down to give it a bit of it, like a fringe.
You'll need about 4 or 5 packs, but that'll be perfect.
Well, yeah, 4 or 5 packs. Yeah. Well, I went to my friend's house, David, for dinner last night because he's had a knee op, so I went round to take him some milk and, And he got a pom-pom frill round his lamp. And I did think, oh, wouldn't that look nice with Swarovski? But you'd need a decent size, otherwise it wouldn't look quite right. 8mm. Oh, yeah. Now then, usually £6.95, so we've saved you £3 again. Effectively, cost price, this is not something myself and my team can do, or my producer. We've had to have this agreed by the managing director. And grab them. As Sarah said, these are your feature Swarovski. Now, sometimes we use the smaller 3mm and 4mm, and they're beautiful and they're fabulous, and they're a little bit more dainty, whereas these are your high impact. And these are lovely because, personally for me, I do like the Aurora Borealis variation, but I love the pure crystal. Because there's nothing interrupting that sparkle, is there?
That's it. I've actually got a lamp base that's decorated with these.
Have you?
And it's got like a butterfly motif on the stem of the lampshade. And they've got sort of fretwork. And I've just put little wrapped loops in all the bottom of the butterflies with Swarovski crystals. And even when it's, just a little bit of sun's coming through, it casts that beautiful shadow onto the wall, that beautiful light play onto the wall.
Yeah. Do you know the good news is I've still got two clearance of Swarovski going under £5 in a minute. Oh yeah. No, anything else sold out yet, or are we very close? Right, we are getting very close on 2 or 3 of the lines of the Swarovski clearance now. So you are entitled, by all means, to leave them in your basket. But if you do, somebody will swipe these clearance deals. And it is a today-only option. Okay? Now, oh, we didn't tell him this either. Now, you've been a bit naughty here, if you don't mind me saying, Producer Phil. Because our managing director is obviously, he's looking at the, you know, the overall picture, isn't he? He doesn't know the products quite as intimately as we do. Now, you didn't mention that the sterling silver chain that you're taking to £6.95 was a metre, did you? No. You didn't mention we'd got 8mm, and you didn't mention we got brand new Swarovski that had never been on air that you put into that clearance, and you didn't mention that you've got rounds because they're normally more expensive. So you've been a little bit, dare I say, devious is a tad strong. Naughty. Thing is, you know, if he's going to ask us, we're going to chance it for you, aren't we? Because we think the world of you. So quite frankly, we're going to chance it. Now you say rounds. Are they rounds? Oh, the flat round beads. Not those, no. I'm sorry, I got the wrong ones. I do apologise. That's why I was throwing. The description was throwing me. Sorry. The big ones. I tell you, I've got another board there. That's used that other board. Oh, it's a daisy, daisy, daisy. I've got this spillage. Right. Oh, again, these shouldn't be under 5. So check out now. The code is HUSQ53. These are one of my favourites actually because you get the flat face of the round. I think you get such an impact when those, especially on earrings, because that drill hole goes straight through the centre. And those on a head pin look fabulous, don't they? They do.
They're great for channel setting as well,
yes,
or making into rings. So because they've got that flat surface, so they're going to sit beautifully.
Yeah.
Or into your bracelet designs as well.
Yeah. But again, you could just do, you know, for example, those lovely pearls that we've got coming up. So can you imagine having those pearls and then, oh, look at that, Sarah.
Ooh.
Oh, can you imagine just having either one of those or alternating them?
Oh, that's it. I mean, if you manage to get those, the light sort of amethyst-looking ones earlier, those
light
together.
Rose, yeah, the light rose ones,
wow.
yeah. Nikki said, hi, Zena, Sarah, and fab JM crew. Wow, fantastic deal. I did say on Facebook, didn't I? Can I just say, Nikki, I can always rely on you for messaging straight. You're so lovely and supportive, and I am grateful. So thank you for being so lovely. You know, sometimes when you post something and somebody, you know, never lets you down, and it's our lovely Nikki. So thank you, amongst others. But as you've just messaged in, I would like to say thank you because it does mean a lot. So thank you, sweet pea. Big love to Adi. Francis says, good evening, Zena, Sarah, and not forgetting the lovely crew. Thanks for these bargains in the Swarovski bike cones. Absolute pleasure, sweet pea. The crew would like to say hello to you. Michael Wolf.
Why, hello.
The lovely Leah directing. Oh yeah, there she is. The lovely Phil producing.
Hello.
And the most beautiful Amelia doing everything else, practically making us look good. There she is. And my wonderful guest designer, who I will be talking to in the next hour. She's fully understanding that we've got these clearance deals. So Sarah, I've said to Sarah, please don't think I'm ignoring you, darling girl. But she's fine. So Sarah will be bringing us a fantastic demo with kits. And the kits are going under £20 as well. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've gone a bit naughty. Now then, lovely to go with jadeite too. Yes. Well, the thing is, I'll be honest, because you've got the clear crystal, quite frankly, they will go with any gemstone, any seed bead, any one of them. That's the beauty of the clear crystal in those mini flat, I say mini flat, as an 8mm, a mini flat round. How does that work? A mini?
It's not small, is it?
No. Mind you, I must say this. I was at the petrol station today. Diesel station, a fuelling station, whatever you want to call it. And I've got quite a big car, haven't I, team? It's a big 4x4. This man behind me, I was fueling up, never met him. And he just looked at me and he went, oh, for a small car, your car takes a lot of petrol, doesn't it? I looked at him and I went, what's small about that car? It's quite a big car. And he went, well, I've got a van. I said, well, yeah, but it's not a van, is it? I thought, what, I don't know, pick 'em. Oh, for a small car, it takes a lot of fuel, doesn't it? What engine size is it? I went, oh, I do know, but I just went, oh, I'm a woman, I don't know. I generally think, oh, I can't entertain this conversation. But I was thinking, it's not a small car, it's a big car. I just thought, perhaps he's the same, but I do attract some, oh, I'll tell you, I've attracted them today, some of the conversations I've had today. Perhaps it's me, perhaps I'm the common denominator. Oh, I've got another thing to raise with you today, but I'll finish these. I've got a right little gripe to share with you all. Anyway, shall we go to the next cheeky deal? All right, Phil. Phil's been cheeky. No, I like it when you're cheeky. No apologies. Now then, we're still carrying on with under 10 for the next half an hour, including a metre of 95 sterling silver chain for $6.95, the managing director said. We said, are you sure? But he didn't know it was a metre. He thought it was a necklace. He's gone home now anyway. He lives in Bath. He'll be in the car. He will never know. What you don't know can't hurt you. Can it? You know. So now we're back. Now we're bringing you the Aurora Borealis. So all that lovely myriad of colours, that rainbow of colours that you get in the sunshine. You know when you're having a lovely cheeky... Michael, you knocked the camera then. Can you pay attention to what you're doing, please? Come and say sorry to everybody. Come on. Aww. You made everybody feel as though they'd fell over for a minute. Aww. Come on. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry.
Say it like you mean it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mom.
It's just like being at home with my two boys.
Sorry, Mom. He knows I'm only joking. But you know, it's not like that when you're watching the tellies. You're like, well, what was that? Has there been an earthquake? It hasn't. It's just him knocking the camera. Anyway, $4.95. Now, how naughty have we been on these then? Normally $8.95. All right. I've only got 50 of these. These are very, very close to selling out already because you're all checking out 3s, 4s, and 5s. They are always previously $8.95. The round beads are always more expensive, aren't they, Sarah?
They are indeed. Yeah, definitely.
These are lovely with your first shell pearl kit.
They would.
Wouldn't they?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Really nice, just to add that bit of sparkle into the glamour.
I mean, look at these I've got coming up as well. Look at these. They're going to just going to scoop a few up for you to show you because the colours, especially with real pearls, I'll show you with the peacock in a minute. Now with the shell pearls, they'll look great because I love this silver colour. They're going to look fantastic. But if I just show you them with my I still can't believe we're doing it, but we are apparently, under £5 star by pearls this hour. Peacock pearls, it's a managing director special. Again, these are prices that only the man in charge is allowed to sign off because we are practically at cost price. And this is just a thank you to you for watching, especially we think when the sun shines out, because, you know, it is tempting to get yourselves out and mow your grass. And, you know, but if you turn the volume up, and it's not hard with my voice, is it? Turn the volume up and, you know, you can hear generally if there's a good deal. You're going to watch all the time, have you even? You know, if you can just do pearls under a $5, I'll be like, hang on then, all right then, come on, I'll stop weeding for a minute. You know, come on. I filled up a whole garden wheelie bin yesterday, I did. Whole garden wheelie bin, I did. Filled it up.
I did 2 1 metre square bags. Ours go in bags to go to the...
Oh, right.
Yes, and they'd filled 2 1 metre square bags full of weeds.
Well, mine wasn't weeds, mine was cutting back my yucca because it keeps poking all the dog walkers that go past, so I've had to cut my yucca back. And a tree, because everybody's like that on the tree. So I thought I'd better cut it down. Right then. So, right. Are there any of those 3mm left?
No.
No, got. I'd put those with the peacock, with the capri pearls. Say that to me. Oh, say that to me again. Can you just check if Colin's still here? Because we better check actually, because while he's on the phone, can I just come here? Right. I don't know why I'm doing that because he knows. Right. But so. we didn't tell the managing director when he said, right, what do you want the deals on? Well, we said, well, how about sterling silver chain? And he went, okay. And anyway, when we launched it, 200 sold, 1995. Just saying. We're taking it to 690.
Ooh.
Show everybody the gram weight of silver. Show 'em. 4 grams. Over 4 grams. You're going to heart this. You are. You're going to heart this. A metre of heart chain. It should be. When we launched, it was 1995.
We used to get little lengths in
I
our
know.
findings packs. The findings packs were £14 or £15.
Yeah. To be fair, we've slightly pulled the wool over his eyes, if we're truthful. But quite frankly, you can have the whole reel, the whole metre, and wouldn't these make the most adorable either ankle chains for the summer?
Oh yes.
Yeah, make your own ankle chain. Bracelet, charm bracelet, £6.95. Now, previously, yeah, so how many have gone? 60 gone already. Poof, gone like that. Now, we do have, how many? Right, we had 182. We've now got 85. So, that is, without question, going to be a complete and utter sellout. And if you carry on checking out at the rate you're going, I reckon I've got about a minute left at best. So don't forget as well, we have got those incredible pearls, and it is official, we are going under £5. I said the sun was shining on the Late Show tonight, didn't I? And I wasn't kidding. Very voluptuous, beautiful peacock pearls, absolutely genuine, and they're going under a £5 coming up next, and they will go beautifully with the lovely amethyst I've got on the show as well. Right, can we have another update, Phil, please? Okay, we now have 60 left. Okay, 60 chances left. That is a full 1 metre length chain. I'm going to have to ask Sarah Elvin, what is your reaction to that deal, darling?
I wish I was at home. I want to be getting those into my stash, because that, for me, it's a really lovely go-to chain. Even if you want to put extenders on the back and neckline pieces, you just want a little focal part of a neckline in between your gemstones. And hearts, you know, they don't have to mean just one thing. They mean so much. I'm thinking of you, best wishes.
Yeah. Best
just
friends.
because.
Yeah.
Just because.
Do you know what? Oh, hang on. Liz has just said, Michael can knock the camera anytime if we get to see his lovely face on our screens. I forgive you, Mike. Excuse me, you've got to get your own catchphrase. You can't nick Joey's out of Friends. No. Come on. Give your own. For Liz. Now, Liz, this is for you, Liz.
How am you?
How am you? If you don't understand what that means, that's normally from the Black Country, and that means how are you, Liz? How am you? Well, Bab's more Brummy, isn't it? Bab's, you're mixing Black Country and Birmingham there.
It's on the verge, isn't it? Smelly.
Do you want to start mixing them two? You'll cause ructions. You will. Liz, I'm with you. He's lovely, isn't he? He's a beautiful man. He's a bit excitable. You know, but I'd rather that than somebody that's a bit, you know, those people that never give you any reaction. You know, my ex was a bit like that. Do you want to do this one? You know, come on! Come on! Let's have a bit of enthusiasm. Come on! Anyway, right. Where are you going? That's no excuse, Phil. $6.95 on sterling silver. Yeah, instead of $19.95. There are now, is there 10 left? There is 10 left. Can I just see the basketeers, please, Sweet Pea? I told you this show was a corker tonight, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Hey, I did, didn't I? Now then, Diane in Florida, if you want them, Sweet Pea, you've got to be quick. Jenny, Collector, Susan, Lisa, Janice, Belinda, Gillian, Catherine, Joanna. As you can hear, I'm over allocated. The last collector's just come in from Greater London and bought 4. Sally Ann's just had 2. Collection West Yorkshire's just had 2. And Neela's just had 2. All the regular gang are coming in and having 2s and 3s and 4s. $19.95 to $6.95. very naughty. Text in 60777 if you want to. Start your text with James Studio. Tell us if you're happy with the start, because it's only going to get better, quite frankly. Now, I've negotiated this for you. I'll be honest. I am. Where are they? Where are they? Lobster claws. Lobster claws, I found them. Is that what we agreed? No, we didn't. No. No, I said to do that. Always done it for me. Thank you, sweetie. We've just taken 3 genuine rose gold plated, 2 precious metals, sterling silver, and then rose gold plating over the top. Beautiful 8x3mm. So for me, that to me is a very sophisticated clasp. I'm going to go posh because it's clasp. Doesn't really suit me, does it, Sarah?
It's quite unusual.
Yes. Oh, that's a very polite way of saying you don't normally sound posh at all, Zena.
Well, I wouldn't say clasp either, so...
No, it would, but quite frankly, I think if there are 2 precious metals around, then one has to change one's enunciation. Or is it? No, that's not the right word, is it? Anyway, perfect for vintage, rose gold, we know that, don't we? Really, really well-made clasps these are, I must say. Now, those are perfect for your CB designs.
They are.
Perfect.
I love the fact that they are a slimline clasp.
Exactly. Do you know why we're putting these on? Because you know those pearls that are coming up under 5. Would you agree that that is the perfect clasp?
It is. Whether it's a necklace or a bracelet, that is perfect.
It really is. So if those pearls are coming up in about just a few minutes' time and they are going under £5. Jane, hello, lovely. You're another lovely lady we can always rely on to message in, and we do appreciate it, Jane. Well, Zed, I love it when people call me Zed. Very rarely do I get called Zed. My friend M calls me Zed, Martin. Well, Zed. No, but it's probably Z, because my friend Martin is the only person that I know that calls me Zed. I love it, yeah. Well, Zed, they did want to empty the vaults ready for the new birthday stock. Just saying, well, that's what we want. That's what we thought. That's what they thought. And if the managing director turns around to us and says, right, what deals do you want? We're going to go for it on your behalf. Because why wouldn't you? Jan says, wow, what an evening, I'm dancing on the ceiling. All right, line up. She's dancing on the ceiling. Is our lovely Jan in Oxfordshire. She's dancing on. Oh, what a feeling. Because I'm dancing on the ceiling. Chance to singing, you're not singing.
Is she using the app, though? That's what I want to ask.
Who's who using the app? Jan?
On the ceiling.
On the ceiling?
Yeah.
She's got to hold on to it then, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, I heard a whole thing on the radio today on Jeremy Vine on Radio 2, where the radios are available over the radio stations, and this man replaced the woman's iPhone screen that had been cracked really cheaply, and he was ever so clever. It was fascinating to listen to. I just thought I'd share that with you. How many of those left, sweetie? Lionel, 25 left. Lionel Richie's touring this summer, isn't he?
I don't know.
I quite fancy getting tickets. And The Feeling. Like The Feeling. I've seen them in concert before. They're good. Who what's hanging out? Who what's hanging out? It's part of my top. She went your tassels hanging out. I've heard that one before. Haven't you, Mike?
Whoops, Daisy.
Your tassels hanging out. Mike's like, is it?
Whoops. How did that happen?
Your tassels hanging out. Holy, that just hurt my tummy. Oh. I might use that in future. Tassels hanging out. Oh, sorry, Phil. What? Oh, are you being serious? He's being serious then. I'm so sorry. One last time. Ooh, silver plated copper fan earrings. Oh, I like these. Don't forget, we're in under 10. Everything in the next 15 minutes under £10. Okay? Now, a variation on chandeliers, because they're in a beautiful fan design. Lots of spaces to attach to at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different holes at the bottom, and that is actually 5 pairs. Now, quite frankly, you don't have to add anything to those if you don't want to.
No, not at all.
Do you?
I'd be tempted just to maybe add some little swags of chain in between that sterling silver heart-shaped chain.
Oh, that'd look lovely.
Just in between the outside drill holes you've got there. Different length.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was sat outside this brand new, oh, it's fatal where I live. Leah, I'm going to have to take you in, Mere Green. There's a new shop open called The Little Dessert Shop. Oh, man. In Mere Green, in those, you know, the new shops, you're going to have to come with me, you lot. If you like dessert, oh, my goodness, honestly. Anyway, I was sat there and there was a woman opposite me. And she's very well-to-do, you could tell. Loaded, quite frankly. You could tell. And anyway, she got the most beautiful green, dark, chrome oxide bottle green tassel earrings. And I thought, well, she's clearly loaded. And she was bang on trend, granted, because she was beautifully turned out. She had these fantastic tassel earrings. Imagine those with the tassels added.
Oh, that would be lovely.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it? What do you think? Really lovely. I don't think anybody's ever said that about me when they've seen me out in public. Oh, she's clearly loaded. I don't think that's somebody would ever say about me. Clearly she's not got, you know. Anyway, Victoria says, it's always a joy watching you. Oh, she's in bed in a cast, fed up. But we're cheering her up while she spends his money. Victoria, what have you got in a cast? What, your leg, your arm, what? What have you got in a cast? Hope it's not your head. Can you imagine like that? Yeah, if you had to have like your neck in a cast, wasn't it, or your head?
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine like a...
What a... Ooh.
Wouldn't be very nice, would it? Anyway, yeah, can we find out what she's got a cast, Victoria? I want to know are you all right? How long have you got to be in a cast for? Have you ever had a cast on anything?
I've never broken anything.
Me? Oh, I broke my toe. You can't do anything with that.
No, my kids have broken fingers and toes, but that's all.
Broken toe.
Yeah, but I've never broken anything, so touch wood.
Under 10, Madagascar sky blue. Okay, I'll keep well up. Oh, I just got there. But thanks for your lovely minute. Oops, a daisy. Oh, I've just had a spillage. Oh no, can you remind me I've dropped a fan?
Yep.
Thanks. I don't like dropping things on the floor. I always feel, you know, not right. No, I am making a mess, but you know. Sorry, am I keeping you up, Mike? I'm keeping you up, love.
Oi, oi.
Charming, isn't it? You know, I'm doing my best work here and all I get is... Anyway, here's the treat. Under 10. We're still in under £10. Have we not got the little under £10 button we could put on? Oh. So, 55 carats of Madagascar sky blue apatite. Now, I am limited on this one. Imagine this with some of those clear Swarovski bicones and crystals that we've just had. Now, that is officially the naughtiest deal we've, apart from the sterling silver chain and the Swarovski. A £5. That's your holiday strand. If you're going on holiday this year, anywhere near water, you take your Madagascar sky, and that's best location for apatite. Madagascar sky blue apatite. It does match my top. Shall I show you with my top? My top with the tassels hanging out. Look. Not lovely. Ooh, does go with my... Oh, I need that then for a £5. Oh, my word. Now, I only had been the operative word, 83 chances. That's it. Typical. The one night my producer, my director Mike isn't in and I haven't got my blusher brush hair on my chest. Because he always says, there it is. Every time. I have to treat myself to a new blusher brush because I always get little hairs on my chest after. Every time I come on air, there's and I check before I come on air. And there's always one random little blusher brush hair. Very annoying. So, £4.95 on those is exceptional because the clarity, the quality, the appetites associated with lots and lots of healing properties as well. Now we've got some aquamarine coming up on the show, and it says that if you put apatite with aquamarine, it is believed to help you make changes in your life, any changes that you need to sort of make to enhance your life. So we've got some lovely aquamarine coming up later on the show. Do you want to see them with Praise Your Light? Isn't that beautiful? That's a lovely mix. The sky blue apatite will go wonderfully with the Swarovski clearance we've bought you. Equally with labradorite. Apatite looks amazing because it pulls those blues of the labradorite, the labradorescence out even more. That's lovely as well, isn't it? $4.95 is exceptional. Hazel's had two. Marlene's had two. Leslie's had two, Susan's had two, Gail's just come in and had two from Lincolnshire. So well done. Now, if you like the blues, I've got a today's must-have, and I don't think I've ever meant that more strongly than I do today. Today's must-have. Okay, set your timers 8 o'clock. We're talking 70 minutes. 1 hour and 10 minutes. You might have that thing on your phone, like, you know, when you get the timer and it counts backwards for you. I do it when I put the washing machine on, so it reminds me. But yeah, forget the washing. I have today, now I've got 3 examples to show you because they're so gorgeous. 4 examples to show you because we have today on the show stunning blue zircon. Now, we're talking collectible blue zircon. You get one of them. We're just showing you 4 examples, each one as beautiful as the other. Can I ask you to message in and tell us what price you think our today's must-have on this brand new, stunning collectible blue zircon, what price do you think we should go to? Or what price do you think you would expect to pay for rare blue zircon of this calibre? 60777 is your text number. Do start your text with JM Studio, and I'm talking about a genuine price point on very rarely do we get blue zircon. Very rarely. Sometimes we'll have the brown zircon, sometimes we have the white zircon. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've seen blue zircon on the show in the 3 years I've been here. Would you agree, Sarah?
I don't think I've ever actually been on a show that we've had blue zircon on.
And how long have you been with us as a guest designer, love?
How old are we at this birthday? 8 years? 8. Nearly 8 years then.
So in nearly 8 years, now Sarah Elvin, and I'm sure you'll all agree, Sarah Elvin is one of our very hard-working guest designers and is on the show very regularly. And Sarah Elvin, guest designer of nearly 8 years, has never been on a show when we've got blue zircon. Now that says a lot.
Because I love zircon.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it.
And me.
And for me, you know, I'd be snapping this up in a heartbeat.
100%, you won't, yeah. So do message in and tell us what price point you think you would expect to pay for blue zircon. Okay, they're coming up at 8 o'clock. Right then, we're going to go to a star buy. I grant you that everything this hour has practically been a star buy in clearance, but we are going to bring you now a superb star buy at under £5. I'm putting them straight on. I'll tell you what, Phil, get the price straight in, sweetie. Peacock pearls. Stunning peacock pearl drops, which I think look equally as beautiful in a bracelet, a necklace or earring drops. Now the computer will not give us the price point, but we will amend the price point at this end. Do you need to call the call centre? And yeah, he's doing it now. So don't worry, we do it all for you. There is nothing you need to do. You just check those out. Code is ZB. Now that's my initials, I promise you faithfully. We will not let you down. ZBRO. It could be Zena, Broadbent, look. Anyway, ZBRO52, we will amend the price so that you pay $4.95, I can assure you. All will happen magically at this end. It's a full-length strand, of which I will just measure it for you, just to confirm that we have got the full measurement. Okay, I am off the ruler, so to speak. So there is your 38 centimetres. I've got 3 pearls extra, but I'm going to go with 38 centimetres just to be safe. But I'm going to measure that will be easily 40 centimetres, but it's a genuine gemstone, stunning iridescence. and let's say a minimum of 38 centimetres you'll get, a minimum. Might be 40 like I've got, but it's a minimum of 38 centimetres. I'll give you an idea how many pearls, shall I, for a £5? It's a managing director special. Again, it's a one-off deal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 51 pearls on there, my lovelies. 51 pearls on there. And you will get charged £4.95. I appreciate the system doesn't show that, but I can guarantee you that will be manually changed to £4.95. All right, now Jan has just messaged in. Jan, was it Jan that was dancing on the ceiling? I think it was, wasn't it? You might as well stop up there, Jan. Quite frankly. Stay up there on the ceiling, Jan. Yeah, it's all sorted with the call centre. Who was that to thank? You didn't even ask their name. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? Anyway, it's all sorted. Whoever that was that just answered their phone in the call centre and agreed to do that on our behalf for all our wonderful jewellery makers, thank you. 51 pearls. Have we worked out how much that would be price per point per pearl? Well, it's quite hard to say all that. Price per pearl. Well, it's not quite 10p, is it? Oh, it's 9.76. Okay, then we'll go 10p then. He went, do you really, just this, what I'm up against? He just went, do you really want me to work that out? That's what I'm up against, people. You know, just ask for a little bit of help. You know, I've even bought him Colin the Caterpillar cakes. And that's what I get. Now, bearing in mind our managing director is called Colin. I daren't say Colin the Caterpillar because I could get myself in trouble. He's the Wagmaster General, who conveniently is in the car driving back home. Oh, that's why we're doing all these deals. So then, the good news is, mind you, we signed them all off. If you thought that first hour was fantastic, you wait till you see what's coming up. And we've got another managing director's price on the first kit going under £20. See you in a minute.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. We've had the most fantastic first naughty hour on the late show, haven't we?
No, very naughty.
And it's carrying on right through till 10 o'clock. It is. And the good news is we are finally going to get to talk to our lovely Sara Elvin in this hour. Which is like everybody thought, have you got a guest designer tonight?
It's all right.
But we did say, didn't we?
There were so many good deals.
Oh, no. We should have let you been in here with your app on, shouldn't we? So you could treat yourself.
I tell you what, my basket would have been ever so full.
Oh yeah, you and me both, my love. Right then, now we said star by, didn't we? So, excuse me, I'll tell you what we are going to do. We're going to do another naughty deal. Now then, these, again, we've done a naughty managing director special deal. Okay. These are very, very special indeed.
Ooh, they're lovely.
Aren't they? And I just want to make sure I've got, hang on a second, if I get one to show you. Let me just make sure I've got, yeah, look at these. Now these are what we know in the industry as a lever back. So they are very secure, very stylish. They are rose gold plated 925 sterling silver. And they are what is known as the lever back. I love the attention to detail on these. I really, really do. So the lever back is this technology here. Do you like the lever back?
Do you know, I love the security of them.
Yeah. So let me show you here. Look, they've got a lovely length to them. They're 16mm drop. Yeah. You've got the loop to attach into. And as you say, they are so secure, aren't they?
They are. You just put them in and forget about them.
Yeah. And they look so elegant when they're in the ear, don't they?
They do, because you see that beautiful sort of decoration and then the beautiful drop of whatever gemstones you're putting on there, and that's the profile you're going to see is just so beautiful. So you don't really see the mechanism at the back at all, that you just know it's there for the security.
Yeah, because I do love a shepherd hook, but the only thing with a shepherd hook, especially if you wear a lot of scarves, especially in the winter time, that scarf, especially if it's a knitted one, can hook onto the earring back, and we've all lost them, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
You know, there was even a television programme recently where the lady got found out that she'd been into the house, and because she dropped a shepherd hook, and I thought, well, there you go, you see. I was at the telly going, if you had our lever back earrings, that wouldn't have happened, would it? And you would have got away with it. See? See, you got to think about these things. It's another special from our managing director, as a thank you from us to you. You get 5 pairs for the price when it comes in. And I think that's the shock. If it were 3 pairs, and again, this is the naughty thing, when he said to us, what can you do? We said, well, you know, I think he thought there were 3 pairs. But anyway, beautiful decoration. I love this tapered effect here. Do you like that, Sarah?
I do.
Isn't that lovely?
It's going to catch the light beautifully.
Yeah. And again, everything about that look in a lever back earring, the design is just beautiful. They are so sophisticated and yet secure. We are basically taking a pair of rose gold plated 925 sterling silver lever back earrings to the same price as a pair of shepherd hooks. Now, the reason I say that is I logged on recently and bought a single pair of sterling silver shepherd hooks for £1.95 from Jewellery Maker. We've just taken a pair of sterling silver rose gold plated lever back to £2 a pair. Now that is brilliant.
It is. Oh, that's amazing. I wish I had my app.
Yeah, I wish I'd got me. I wish you'd got your app. Because I'd be saying, Sarah, yeah, can you add for me as well? Aren't they beautiful, those lever backs? Now, what kind of, would you go to the more high end on a lever back if you were making jewellery?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So if I've got my high-end gemstones on there, you want that added security. You want to know that you're not going to lose one of those earrings. And for me, I love the fact that if you wanted to, you could sleep in these. These could be a pair of sleeper earrings.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
So if you just wanted something, you know, quite an understated pair of earrings, maybe just a clear drop or maybe a little bit of black spinel on there, your everyday go-to pair of earrings.
Exactly, yeah.
You could leave them in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I mean, those peacock pearls we've just had, those drops would look perfect.
Oh, yes.
Now, the only thing is, am I right in thinking that this managing director's price point, we've never got them to under 10? Never.
Wow.
So it's another late show special, as in the lowest ever price, signed off by the managing director. I'll tell you what, I think there's a bit of rivalry going on between him and Scott, because it's Scott, our sales manager's birthday today. He did manager's specials all day yesterday, and I think our managing director's nose was put out of joint, quite frankly.
I think he wanted in on the action, didn't he?
Yeah, you know what these men are like. It's like, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
No, you can't.
Yes, he can.
No, you can't.
Yes, he clearly can. So then, they've never gone under £10 before, never. Now I'm going to ask my producer, darling, how many do we have left? Right, over 100 have gone, and I've got 56 to be exact left. And that is one wonderful, wonderful deal. As I said, I've regularly bought the £1.95 pair of sterling silver shepherd hooks, but there you're getting the lever back security and the rose gold plating, quite frankly, for free. Yeah, so that is a definite wowsville, it really is. I'm also thinking if you get those with the blue zircon, today's must-have, which is 55 minutes away. I'm going to see how many of the blue zircon have we got? Do we want to? Okay, so I've just been asked a question, and he's just told me to. I just said to ask me. I went. What? He went. No. I was trying to get him to put it on a bit earlier, and he went. No. You're not allowed with the today's mustard. You don't ask.
I know.
You don't get.
You don't, do you?
Sometimes you ask, and you still don't get.
But you tried.
I tried. Right then, sorry, how many left? 25. That's how quick these managing directors' deals are. Good for you. Ooh. The antique. Oh, I love these. I'm with your shell pearl kit coming up.
Yes, definitely. I love the facets on those.
I thought you might. They're like a disco ball in antique bronze.
I'm a magpie. I love anything that's a bit sparkly and shiny.
And me. Lowest ever price again. The disco ball and the antique bronze, and they're going 100 of them. I'm not going to say it until he puts it in because I don't trust him. Not at that price. Right. If you were me and you were sat here and your producer goes 100 of those at £2.95, would you go? Put it in writing.
Yeah. Best to have it on the screen.
I'd rather see it in writing, you know, because it's like, really? It's a bit cheeky, isn't it? And I tell you what, the colours in this next kit with Sara Elvin with these beautiful shell pearls, every colourway will work.
Oh yeah.
Those are, actually those with the facet of those.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Now look, every single colourway will work with these. That's why we put them for £2.95. Does that make them 3p each? 3p for faceted round beads in antique bronze. And if you're like a lot of our guest designers and you love your antique bronze wire, then, oopsie days, I've got a runaway. Did you see that then? Did you see it then, Sarah?
No.
Just in a little...
I know, it was off.
It was off.
It was.
It was off. Yeah, £2.95 on those. Now, why do you like those? Is it because they're faceted?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're unusual to get metal spacer beads, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
Faceted.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it just puts that extra detail into your designs. I love spacer beads because they allow you, if you're using gemstones that maybe don't have big enough drill holes, to put 2 strands of beading thread through, use these as your crossing points for all your beading thread in all your designs.
Yeah.
And so they're, like, for me, they're invaluable. I absolutely love them.
Well done. Well done. I'm sorry that we're racing through today, but I've got so many goodies. I want to make sure you get them all. I really do. Yes, please. The silver ones. Yeah. Now, as I said, we're going to throw a lot at you tonight. So brace yourselves. Assume the brace position. But I'll tell you what, there's some cracking deals to be had today, so I think we've proven already. I really do. Right then. I've got the 4x4 inch 0.4mm sheets on their own today as well. They're going into £10. Yes, oh, I brought those now. Star Buy, but we haven't got time to go to a Star Buy VT. Quite frankly. Diamond cut. Anytime you get diamond cut, you get an extra sparkle.
You are.
Yeah. These are our really beautiful length, curved 24mm length with a 1mm gauge with the, why it's got the word plain in there, goodness knows, because it's confused. They're not plain, they're diamond cut. Diamond cut with that beautiful, subtle smile, 10 of them, 24mm length with that extra texture. And those turned into drop earrings on their own with a headpin. Look beautiful.
They do. They have these at the centre of the bracelet as well as that focal point.
Yeah.
If you use 2 of them with your beading thread and then go across through a rondelle or a stardust bead,
Yeah.
you
They look
end,
lovely,
up with,
don't
you end up with almost sort of an eye shape in the centre of the bracelet.
Yeah, and it looks
which is
really
beautiful.
pretty, doesn't it?
It does.
Really, really lovely. The quality and the texture and the effect that these are wow factor, quite frankly. They really, really are. I would check out now because the price point will make you beam. Have you got £5? We'll give you these and a little bit of change.
I'm off. I get my phone.
These deals today are phenomenal. They really, really are. I don't have the biggest number of these, unfortunately. To be exact, I started with 154. And some of the deals that we've had on the show tonight have been sort of in the 300-400s and they're still selling out. So that's what I love about us jewellery makers. When we get told we're going to be in for a treat and there's a bargain, we're not daft. No. We will make the most of it, quite frankly, won't we?
Oh, definitely. I always do that. When there's a deal.
When there's a deal.
Stock up on those things.
Multi-buy
Yeah.
and stock up. Now, if you were at home, Sarah, how many would you buy of those?
Oh, easy 10. Easily.
Would you really?
Yeah, definitely. Because they are then ready for my commission pieces. They make a standard sort of pearl bracelet or a neckline piece into something extra special just by adding that in. Those pearls that we had at the £5 pearls.
Oh, no.
Just popping those in, maybe even having them as drops with a head, with an eye pin through.
Yep.
Just dropping off the neckline as well.
I mean, I did say these deals today were superb, didn't I? Yeah. And as Sarah says, if you make jewellery regular, of course they're going quick. What do you expect? But yeah, if you make jewellery regularly, whether to sell or to gift or just for yourself, I don't know about you, Sarah, but when I make jewellery for a friend or for myself, and I know that I've got ridiculous deals like this, I enjoy wearing the jewellery more.
Definitely, because
Is that a bad thing to say?
you know you've got the best piece of jewellery for the lowest cost.
For way lower than either anybody else has paid, or I know that I'm actually wearing something that's absolutely fantastic, i.e. sterling silver with like those peacock pearls. That deal today, those peacock pearls with these, 10 of them, well, you paid less than a tenner.
Yeah.
And you got peacock pearls, genuine, not fake pearls, not faux pearls, and these. I mean, it's just incredible. Wasn't planning on buying tonight. Sitting on my hands has just not worked. Ha ha, JB. That's the thing, isn't it? I don't know why we do this to ourselves. You know, we just can't, can we? You know,
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work, not with Jewellery Maker.
No.
It doesn't work. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. But anyway, fantastic deal. How many left, sweetie? How many left? Okay, less than 50 available. All right. Okay, we're going to start with another Star Buy. We'll bring you these, and then we will be going to the kit. The under £20 kit. If you can see that there, shouldn't have been going under 20, but it is. Okay, that's coming up in a moment. In the meantime, we've got tourmaline high end.
Do you know? They caught my eye, didn't they?
Didn't they just? Mm-hmm. Yes, these caught Sarah Elvin's eye when she came into the studio this evening, and I'm not surprised because they are glorious. I would be thinking about adding these to those beautiful rose gold plated 925 sterling silver lever back earrings.
Oh, yes. Especially the pink. I think they would go with
Especially
the
the
rose
pink,
gold,
yeah, I
beautifully.
totally agree. Love the way they're set into those little threes. Beautiful tones. There's two on either end and then threes all the way through. And the most glorious blues, greens, sort of a sphene tone, pinks, pale pinks, deep pinks. There are tourmaline, but then very, very on the high end scale.
That's it, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, there are sort of levels of tourmaline, and this is right up there.
Right up there, on the top rung
It is.
of the quality ladder.
It is beautiful. I just love the quality of these. I love the size of them. They're really versatile.
They are.
So you could cluster those up, or you can have them singly, just with a little bit of sterling silver wire work wrapped into a ring. I think it would look gorgeous.
Because it's a really strong burst for such a dainty drop. They really are high impact. They're like an alternative to a Songea Sapphire, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd see where you're coming from with that.
You know, if you're trying to, obviously it's a different gemstone, but what I mean is if you're trying to get that look, because obviously Songea Sapphire is practically, well, it's depleted. Nobody's mining it anymore. So it's kind of like the, you know, when you get the magazine and it's got somebody on the catwalk and they're, you know, the catwalk look, and it's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of pounds for something, and then they go, get the look for less. That's get the Songea Sapphire look for less, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes. So, high-end tourmaline, and yet again, a managing director special this evening. All of you that are checking out on those natural, stunningly faceted multicoloured tourmalines, all of you checking out already are paying, or think you're paying, $19.95. And that is quite frankly where you should. But for tonight only, I feel like the full Monty. Don't get any ideas, Mike. For tonight only, thanks to our managing director, the lovely Colin Wagstaff. Thank you, Colin. He's given you 25% saving on those. Never has that happened before. Never. So jewellery-wise with those, Sarah, because you could easily briolette wrap those with your sterling silver wire.
Very, very easily. You could make some dainty sort of triangular bails for them as well, pinch bail styles.
I've got some of those in the show.
Oh, so yes, you could use those. So, and you could wire wrap those into a beautiful cluster ring.
Yeah.
I just think drops on some
Waterfall drops,
on
yeah.
that, on the amazing heart-shaped chain we
Yes.
have.
Oh yes, that'd look lovely.
Yeah, so you put them on those. Just look amazing.
Don't know my own strength. Don't know my own strength. I pulled a tassel off. Winnie Wilt says, I love tourmaline and I can't believe you have done this. Amazing strand at this price. Well done, JM. Again, win. It's all for you, lovely. Angela said, hello, Zena, you little Bobby Dazzler. I love a bit of tourmaline. Angela, absolute pleasure, sweet pea. This is one of the ones, because quite frankly, it's all very well getting your Swarovski and things at clearance, but that level of tourmaline.
That's amazing.
Now, Karen says, Zed, wouldn't it be easy just to say when an item wasn't a star buy tonight? That's a fair point, Karen. I'll see where you're coming from, love. Great deals, loving the show. Fab way to wind down for the weekend. Do you know what, Karen? Isn't it just getting lovely things that we love?
Yes,
for less than we should be paying.
I think it's just amazing.
What a great start to the weekend.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it like that, Karen. You know, yeah, because you're going to guarantee waking up tomorrow in a good mood now, aren't we?
Knowing all those goodies are coming, and you've paid less than you should have. Lots less.
On every item so far. Every item on the show for the past. And those blue zircon. Has anybody messaged in about the price on the blue zircon? £40. The blue zircon. What price did you think on those blue zircons?
I thought about 45.
I thought $49.95 minimum. And I thought we'd drop from higher, and I thought we'd get it under 50.
Yeah.
We're going to beat that. We are going to beat that. Now, Sarah didn't generally not know these were here.
No.
And she didn't see them. And she's mentioned about these pictures. Sometimes people, originally thought they were jump rings in a trillion.
Yeah, they do look a little bit like that, yes.
Yeah, but Fleur put me right, actually, the lovely Fleur. She was here on a workshop today. These pinch bails are so clever because, can you see there, look, you've got the little separator at the bottom and you just prise that apart and then you would add one of those in, wouldn't you?
That's it. So they would just go through the little drill hole on either side and then you've got that perfect hanging point. So if you don't like to do a briolette wrap, you don't want to cover any of the gemstone over, these are perfect.
Great idea. So a little pinch bail, what a lovely idea. And you know what? You get 10 of those. Rose gold plated 925 sterling silver. How much? £2.95. Oh yes. Let's do the doggy impression. What's his name? Is he Churchill? Oh yes. Oh yes. He's great though. But yeah, little pinch bails and really lovely in that trillion shape, aren't they?
They are. They sit beautifully because any chain that you put will automatically find that highest point of the triangle.
Yeah.
And they just, if you've never used them before, they are a little bit different to a jump ring. You do need to open them away from each other, the sides, because you need them to stay, those two bits of wire at the bottom to stay in line because they've got to go through the drill hole.
Okay.
So if you open them like a normal jump ring, that won't happen.
Okay.
So you just pull them apart.
So prise them apart that way?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
that's a good tip,
opposite
actually.
to a
Thank
jump
you.
ring.
Right.
So it's the only time I would suggest doing that is with a pinch bail.
Thank you. A top tip from Sarah Elvin. We like those, don't we? Julie Susie Watts, hello darling. I love these pinch bails, so easy to use, and I'm not so good at wire wrapping around the top of a beautiful gemstone. Me neither, Julie Susie Watts it.
Yeah.
I'm the same. Beryl said, I just spent 2.5 hours forgotten at the GP's.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's made me feel really sad for you. Retail therapies. You ever fancy being left? Oh, Beryl. 2.5 hours. Oh, do you know what, Beryl? Treat yourself. You've earned it today.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, can you imagine this? I can picture you.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Beryl. I've got some Beryl coming up later, actually. Just thought I'd share that with you. Oh, Beryl. Do you know what, Beryl? Get the zirc. Do you want to see this zircon? Do you want to see? No, I've got 4. You only get 1. Okay, but I've just bought 4. I know. Now, so far, we've been asking people. This is our today's must-have, Beryl. Coming up at 8 o'clock, so 35 minutes, my love. Very, very rarely have we ever had blue zircon on Jewellery Maker. In fact, Sarah Elvin said in nearly 8 years of being here, she's never been in the vicinity, in the live studio, with a blue zircon. In fact, I'm going to give you one to look at. There you go, because she's itching to get hold of one.
I am.
We've had people messaging in saying £40. Sarah Elvin thought 45. I thought 49.95, and this is our today's must-have. And I am quietly confident that the majority of us, normal folk, should hopefully be able to afford these. Okay? And that's all the hint. In fact, no. Do you know where we're going with this?
I have no idea.
Hang on.
If you whisper it,
I'm turning my microphone off.
I don't know if I can keep that a secret.
You're going to have to. And I'll tell you what, we will give you authority to go off and get them if you want at 8 o'clock.
Lovely, thank you very much.
8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, blue zircon. The only thingers on the blue zircon I've only got... Oh, 144. Darn it. Darn it. Right then, should we do Kitalata?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
And I'm so sorry it's taken us this long to get to you, Sarah Elvin. It's not okay, it's disgusting.
Well, it isn't, because everyone's got all those fabulous deals.
Also, we're not just stopping at the individual deals, we're also being allowed to give a managing director's special deal on this kit as well. Because shell pearls, I'm a massive fan of shell pearls, and I think we all are, because it gives you the pearl look, the perfect round pearl look, with the addition of extra coatings. So that means that you've got protection. You can also facet them if you want to, and all of these colours, I'm thinking definite sort of, if we are talking about bridal parties, mother of the groom, mother of the bride, that kind of look.
Yeah, very much so.
Or just a guest, quite frankly. Or a day at the races. A lot of people go to the races through the summer, and garden parties. I mean, it's the Queen's birthday tomorrow, isn't it? 92nd birthday for the Queen. Hello, Mom. Yes, so, you know, if you're going to an event, you might be going to the royal wedding. You know, the royal wedding, May. May, darling, yes. You may be going to a big, spectacular event. We have got the most fantastic deal on this kit, and we've agreed with the managing director to go to effectively cost price. Very close. Now, this is shabby. You could do lovely shabby chic with these, actually.
You could, yeah,
Couldn't you?
definitely. I mean, I can see this working with some beautiful ribbon and lace.
Lace, definitely.
Yes.
Go vintage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, we're going to give you all sorts of treats in this lovely, lovely, lovely kit. We're going to give you these fabulous pale pink 10mm smooth rounds. I've got them to match in the 6mm. All of these are 38cm. So if you want to keep them all the same beautiful tone, imagine those with the light rose Swarovski bicones we had earlier.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So pretty, so subtle. Give it the perfect round look. But with, so again, you know, like with pearls, you have to think about, you know, first thing to take off, last thing to, you know, all that kind of thing. Because of your hairspray and your perfume and your deodorant and all that. Don't have to worry about shell pearls, do you?
No, you're not at all. They've you know, they've got that protection, that extra coating.
Exactly.
So they are absolutely, they're your everyday. They're all day, every day.
And they're neat and tidy.
They are, and they're great if you want to work around them with other beads, whether that be your seed beads, your Swarovski, or your other gemstones.
Yep. Now, you could go for those looking the same. I'm going to throw into the mix this beautiful colour of lavender in the 8mm. So this is the other lovely thing here. We've got 6mm, 8mm and 10mm. And I'll tell you what, if you want to go for like a bib style necklace and go full statement, that would look lovely as well, wouldn't it?
It would indeed. And I just love the colour combination and the fact that you've got that graduation, so you can use all three together beautifully, sort of like that.
That looks lovely. Or how about you go smooth and faceted, which I always think looks lovely. I really like that look, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I've used these before in hair combs and fascinators and things like that, and they just catch the light so beautifully.
Exactly.
And I've had people stop me and go,
Have you?
what are those in your hair comb? What are they?
Oh, how lovely.
Because they've never seen anything like that, and that's what shell pearls give you, is that ability to have something completely different, all the different colours that we do, the fact that you can have them faceted, and almost any size that you like as well.
Exactly. And then, can you see, we've thrown some beautiful flowers into the mix, these lovely white shells, half drilled rose flowers. And you get 10 of those. So you get 10 of those, the faceted shell pearls, the pale pink, the lavender, the rose shell. You've got 6mm, you've got 8mm, you've got 10mm, you've got the most fantastic deal here, and we are taking this to a managing director special of under £20. I can tell you now, Sarah knows full well that was not where we were supposed to be staying on that, was it?
It wasn't. It wasn't the price I was told earlier.
It
so
really
it's an amazing
wasn't.
deal.
Yeah. And there's a lot of shell pearls in this kit. I love that necklace, Sarah.
Yes. That, you know, there was so much in the kit that you can make designs that have a real statement to them. For me, it was just perfect when you get that many beautiful, perfectly sized shell pearls. And that's the great thing. With a design like that, if you haven't got uniformity of size, it's difficult, because you might find one of those circlets of the pearls is a slightly different size, and it throws the design out a little bit.
Exactly. Now, those lovely flowers, by the way, you do get 10 of them. So those flowers that Sarah's put beautifully onto the hair comb, or individually, if you want to make this kit really go a long way, into those individual rings. Right, now, Sarah, if you were to sell that ring with just one of those beautiful carved flowers, what would you?
Oh, at least £10.
£10. Even in just a silver-plated wire?
Yeah.
£10?
Yeah.
So you've got £100 potential just with 10 of those?
Yes.
Just with the strand of the... And look at that now. The threes there with the pale pink and the lavender going up in size. Those are just... And imagine those with the heart chain we had earlier for that ridiculous price that sold
They would
out.
look amazing.
Wouldn't they?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Annette says, shell pearls also have a bigger drill hole, so they are really versatile. Well, that's do you know what? That's a really good point, Annette, and I should have said that. You are so right. And also for like macrame and things, when you want that consistency of size and shape to capture the gemstone, they're perfect.
So the necklace, the bib style neckline piece there, I wouldn't be able to do that normally with pearls because I have to get 3 passes of beading thread through to be able to create that necklace. So you wouldn't be able to do that typically with a normal pearl.
Yeah.
Because you just wouldn't, you know, you could try and ream the holes big enough to be able to do it, but you would, you know, who's got the time for that?
Exactly. Well, Mark says that if he had to choose between real pearls and shell pearls, he would go for shell pearls, which is a bit controversial.
It is, but it's that uniformity of size and the bigger drill hole that makes them so versatile.
Yeah. Oh, no, thank you for that, Annette. You're quite right. I should have pointed that out. Those are, do you know what? I quite fancy these because I bought some really lovely trendy shoes this morning. Some like pumps. I've gone modern. Well, I say modern. They're really, I want walking shoes. And these would match my walking shoes in pale pink. Right then, not that you needed to know that. So how many, can I just see how many people have checked out? Just because I want to, oh, that's, oh, we've only got 97 to start with. Darren, love your name. I love those 3-pair earrings. Oh yeah, with the jump rings. They're really lovely, aren't they?
Sometimes it's just the simplest of designs. Those were the first thing I actually made with the kit. First thing, I took the pearls off the strands and they were made straight away.
Do you know, honestly, I would just make loads of those earrings with that heart strand that we had earlier. I would make loads of, I'm with you, Darren. I like those. Anyway, darling, lovely lady, what are you going to show us?
I'm just going to show you quite a simple design, which is the wire-wrapped bangle, the bow-wrapped bracelet.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
But I'm also going to show you how to make the little clasp on the back as well, which is great if you don't have any clasps.
Can we, once you've got a shot of that, can we grab it so you can show us what you mean by the clasp? Because I've not seen the clasp.
Yes. There we go. So it's got a little wire hook-shaped clasp on the back.
And you made all that as well, look.
There you go.
Oh, that is beautifully done, Sarah.
Sometimes I like a bangle, but sometimes I want it more of a bracelet with a clasp because it gives you that closer fit than a bangle.
Totally agree. Right, then we'll over to you then, if you wouldn't mind, lovely lady.
So here's where the versatility of the larger drill hole comes in. I'm using a 0.8 wire. Oh. I couldn't do that with a pearl. I know they're standard pearl. I might get a 0.6 through if I was lucky. If I was very lucky.
That says it, and Annette's proved that we've just proven Annette's point, haven't we?
Yeah, that's it. So the drill holes in these are, and you know, you find they'll go on without any problem.
She's probably home looking, I told you. I told you they're bigger.
So with a shell pearl, what you'll find is one side of the shell pearl, now if I hold this, has got a clearer drill hole than the other side. Now that's just the way they're processed. So there you can see a very clear drill hole. I'm just going to turn that one around. So you can see on the other side it's not so clear. And that's just the way that they're made.
Okay.
It's not, you know, not a problem at all. So when you're threading them onto the wire, if you always go for the clearer side,
one, that makes sense.
And then the wire will clear out the other side for you.
Good. That's another top Sarah Elvin tip tonight, my love.
And if you ever get a problem that they're not clear, always keep a piece of wire that's a bit bigger than your head pins, like a 0.8, and then you can just push that through. It'll clear out the drill hole for you, and then that's absolutely ready.
Or if you've got a bead reamer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to just put on.
Or should we? We've got to get you on the line there. Come over to me. I don't bite, Sarah. Not unless you ask.
Sorry. Oh, I've got a shot of my head.
You did. It's a good job. She's looking lovely. It's looking lovely. Shadow root's done.
It's all unnatural. I'll have you know. There was a lovely lady sent me a message. She said, "Oh, do you like that colour of your hair?"
She said, "It's my real."
And I said, "I haven't dyed it."
That's all.
I love the compliment though. Thank you very much. I'll always take a compliment.
Oh, she said, "I love it."
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said she didn't like the colour of your hair. Oh, so I was thinking, oh, it's a bit
She did. She did. No, it's fine.
That's all right.
So put the pattern of whatever beads you want onto your wire and leave your wire on the reel because we're going to use plenty to come back and adorn the bangle. So what we're going to do on this end is we're going to create quite a large wrapped loop. So I'm going to come down to about the middle of my pliers, push the wire away from myself, bring it right back over the top of the pliers and around to the bottom so that I can then get into the position to start wrapping that wire. So once,
yep,
twice. I normally do 3 times because I just think it looks nice. There we go.
Okay.
And then you can see that that's a little bit larger than a standard sort of loop.
Yep.
But that's going to allow us to put the clasp through there.
Okay.
There we go. So it's a little bit larger than it would be normally. And that's just purely because I went a little bit further up my round nose pliers than I would for, say, a rosary link or a wrapped loop.
Okay.
Catch that so it doesn't fly across the studio. And then we're going to push all of the pearls down. Now this is where I wish I hadn't put quite so much hand cream on before coming in the studio.
Yeah.
This is the problem.
Yep, that's the problem with, that's one of our working problems, isn't it?
So
Hand cream.
I've got all of my pearls pushed right down next to each other. I'm not going to leave any gaps between them because I want the wire to sit more on the top. If I wanted the wire to sort of sit down in between each of the pearls, I would have to leave some additional space because as I wrap, that's going to push the pearls out a little bit. So we're going to go for the easiest technique. Again, I'm going to be wrapping about halfway on my pliers, but I'm leaving it all on all the wire on the reel.
Okay.
So there we go. And once, twice. You're not going to behave yourself, are you, wire? I'm going to sit in my lap. There we go.
Well, I'll tell you what I've got coming up in a minute.
There we go.
I've got the spool tamer.
Ah.
Oh, I'll tell you.
That will keep it under control.
I'll get that ready. We've got those coming up.
Yes.
They're very, for that very situation.
They would, yes. Right, okay, so you'll... Oh,
Do you want me to hold it?
No, it should be
You're
fine
all
down there.
right, okay.
Yeah, it should be fine on my knee. So I've now got my wire wrapped. And it's starting to come across the top of one of my pearls, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to put my thumb on top of that just to hold it in position.
Okay.
While I take the wire around and bring it back onto the second pearl. And then we're going to do exactly the same. And this is where you've got that freedom. So if you just look at the one before, so you see where the wire was, that you just put your thumb there, just to wrap that over. Now we're not wrapping round twice, I'm just doing a single loop, a single 360 degree over each pearl. Otherwise you'll end up with too much wire sitting between the pearls.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
It does. It's such a quick technique as well. So
which we like sometimes. Sometimes we need quick makes, don't we?
We do, and
Simple
this is one that I do for charity events.
It's a nice idea.
It's one that I do when I do sort of school events and things like that, because these are, you know, you can make them quite
cost effectively. Well, I mean, that kit that we've just done at $19.99, reduced for the managing director special, each strand of those shell pearls was $3.99. If you think about it, the whole strand was £3.99 a strand.
Yep. So that's really easy. So I've got to the end now, so I can just wrap my wire around where the wrapped loop was.
Yep.
I'm ready to cut that wire off. Again, I would make sure I come in with my flat nose pliers and tidy any ends away. Always make sure you go back with your thumb or your finger, just check. And if you're a real stickler for perfection, you can use a little bit of cotton wool, and if you can catch any cotton wool on there, you haven't got it put in enough to be able to make sure it's not going to catch any clothing, like a jumper. So
I put some cotton wool outside today for my blue tit. Because he was nesting.
Oh, I've got all the magpies coming looking for nesting materials and the pigeons.
Well, I saw him picking up some moss and he was really hunting today, my little blue tit, and he's on the nesting box in my wall. So I just threw out a brand new little cotton wool ball because I checked up on the RSPCA to see what to do, and he went straight down. I separated it all for him, and then he took it all up and for the eggs.
That is so cute.
Sorry, darling.
No, it's okay.
That's such a pretty colour, that.
Yes, it is. It's lovely. And just such an easy way to be able to sort of wrap your, you know, and just put a little bit of sparkle into a bracelet.
It's just different.
It is. So we're going to make the clasp now.
Brilliant.
And we need about, depending on how big you want the clasp to be. Now I've made quite a small clasp for that bracelet, but just depending on how big you want that sort of swan neck clasp to be,
I like that size that you've done, actually. It's just lovely.
So it's quite a nice size to be able to sort of, and it's one of those, it's really easy to put on, but once it's on, it's really secure.
Yeah, great.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take our wire. Now I've got about 4 or 5 inches of wire. Now I always take more than I need, because if I've got any left over, I can make jump rings or whatever from it, so it's not going to get wasted. I'm going to bend the shorter end of the wire back towards the longer end of the wire. And I'm going to use my flat nose pliers to get a nice sharp turn. So I've got this nice sort of sharp return of my wire. And then I'm going to go in and flatten that together with my flat pliers, just to bring, so that's now really close to itself, like that. And if you get a little bit of a kink in the wire, just go back with your flat nose pliers, be able to straighten that out. So that's going to give me the part that we're going to form into the swan neck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the longer piece of my wire, I'm going to turn it out to 45 degrees away, bring it all the way around my pliers to form an open loop. So I've made that little loop all the way around. Before I close that, I'm going to attach it to one of the ends of my bracelet. So there we go, that's attached like that, so that's now in the loop. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold, I'm just going to get this piece of wire in the right place. So I've got the 2 pieces of wire perpendicular there. That's the open end of this little loop that's returning.
Okay.
And I'm going to wrap this longer wire all the way around to lock that into position. And that also creates that decoration. So I'm just going to use my, because I've got no grip because of my hand grip, just going to use my pliers to wrap that around, so you can see that I'm getting a nice neat sort of spiral of wire, even though I'm using my pliers, which I wouldn't do normally at home, to create that little link there. I'm going to then be able to take that end wire off. And then this wire that's here, I found the easiest way to get that to cut down nice and neatly is if you pull it away from everything, so it's sitting directly up at sort of 45 degrees, you can get your cutters right in nice and neat to be able to cut that wire off.
Whoops, daisy, I've caught it.
And then all that's left to do is to make the swan neck design. So to do that, you've got the full length of that wire like that, and then you can just turn that around the widest part of your pliers, so you end up with that sort of loop shape.
You could do that with bell making pliers as well, couldn't you?
You could indeed.
Yeah.
You could. I think mine, I don't know if I have where mine are. But anyway, you could. And then just tip back the very end to rock that right back to be able to create that little swan neck clasp.
And that makes that super secure, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. And then it's just a matter of bringing your bangle around.
Lovely.
Made a little baby bangle, but there you go.
That is beautiful, Sarah. Thank you so much. Really nice. You've done all in one piece.
All in one piece,
all
really
one
easy,
piece.
Nothing to lose. There's
nothing to fall off.
No, and it's incredibly secure.
Exactly.
So it's great if you actually make these for flower girls. Yeah. You can make them exactly the right size, but you know that it doesn't matter how sort of, you know what flower girls are like. They're a little bit excitable. So there's nothing to break in there. It's very, very secure.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Now, Sarah did have a little bit of a little bit like that, a little bit of an excitable reel there.
I did have a very look at that. Very excitable.
Well, it's like the bicycle clip for threads, for you know, for your wires.
It is.
These are a spool tamer. They tame your spools of wire, and the good news is it's just simple tool but effective.
So sometimes the simplest solutions are definitely the best.
Exactly. So you've got your beadle on, and you just it's a little bit almost like I would say that mechanism almost like a seatbelt on an aeroplane.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, and those just allow they keep it instead of putting it in your bag.
That's it. So if you travel a lot, yes,
Sure. I'm going to give Sarah one. She can have a little play. She can sort that one out.
I can.
So if you travel a lot, that's a good point as well, isn't it?
It is. So
you put that through there, don't you?
Yeah. So you put the end of your wire through the loop.
Yeah.
Then you bring that
Very simple,
down to face the reel, and then pop that.
Well, that was difficult, wasn't it?
I know. You can then tighten those if you need to, but that one's actually quite. And then you can still work. You can still take
It still
wire.
comes off, isn't it clever? And if you've got fireline or wildfire,
Beading thread.
Oh,
That's got a mind of its own.
that sounded like the voice of real experience there, didn't it? It's that
Normally,
beading
I find
thread.
one of these, and it's come undone inside my toolbox.
Yeah.
And it's gone. Pew.
And it does go.
It does. And the only thing you can do is to try and find somewhere that's not come off the reel, and then cut it. So you've lost your beading thread because it ends up in such a mess you can't undo it.
But what I like is, as you say, because you put the hole through and you adjust it either way, you can still work with it. You just keep. Yeah. That's what's clever. You're going to take it off to work with and then put it back on again. It's on there.
That's it.
Pack of 3. That means each one of those is like, what, 99p each from Beadalon. It's one of those things that it's one of those tools that, like the bead stoppers, it's like once you've had them, you wonder how you manage without.
I know. How did we cope?
I love them. I love them. So there you go. Thank you. Beautiful. Another little cheeky free demo there. She's like,
there you go.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. Brilliant deal. Now are we going to do those little on and gone chains? I've got to be quick. They should have been in my under £10 hour. We're going to go for the silver or the rose gold. Can I just say thank you so much for that demo?
That's okay.
Thank you, sweetheart. Really good demo. Lovely. Okay. 6 left. First come, first served. Naughty price point. Stunning, stunning chain. Looks terribly high end. Don't let that fineness of linkage, confuse you. They are super strong. Super, super strong. It's a Panzer curve chain. Get ready for the price point. It's a full 18-inch for a £5.
That's lovely. I haven't seen this one before. It's so beautiful.
Just have a feel of that. It's the most...
Ooh.
Isn't that lovely?
That's really... What of a better word? Slinky.
Slinky. Look at it. Slinky. It's a £5 and it's a full 18-inch and it's beautiful. Wear it with or without. Add one of our beautiful blue zircons that are only 10 minutes away. But it's a full 18-inch as well. Beautifully finished with a bolt ring clasp. It's a £5. Get that in your birthday box. Think of the birthdays you've got coming up. I mean, I've had my friend Karen yesterday, her husband Matt today, and her daughter tomorrow. In 3 days.
Crikey.
All those birthdays.
Crikey.
Managing Scott's birthday today. He's our manager, Scott. Happy birthday. I did get him a present, actually. I can't tell you, because he'd be watching and he went home before I could give him his present. It's me. I rang him up today and I said, what was going on yesterday? I said, I'm your, how much I rave about Scott, don't I? Everybody knows how I feel about Scott. And he chooses yesterday to come on the show every hour in a different outfit when I wasn't here. I feel a bit wounded, to be frank. Didn't go on in his birthday suit, unfortunately. Now, are they all... Hang on. Is the basket working? £4.95.
Wow.
So I want to make sure they've all gone. Now, I have a sterling silver curb chain, but with rose gold. Hello. Be quick, because we're going under a £5 again. On the last few chances.
Oh my.
Wow. Just a very good point. That was cheap as well. My producer's just said he spent £3.95 on hay fever tablets yesterday. £3.95 on a full 18-inch beautifully finished rose gold 925 sterling silver curb chain. Wow. How many do we have? 5 left. 4, 3, 1, gone. I'm not surprised. Figaro. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Oh, I do. Oh, let's have a Figaro as well. I haven't seen a Figaro chain since 2017.
I love these. You've got so many places to attach things if you want to.
I was going to say, as a jewellery maker, they are a bit pop. Oh, the phone's ringing, or we're going to be in trouble again. I bet the managing director's got home now and said, I didn't agree to that. He didn't actually. We just hoped his drive would take a bit longer. It's got up, but and they're so. What I like about a Figaro chain is they are instantly recognisable.
They are, and
people know them.
I just love the sheen you get from the flat surface as well.
Yeah, they're probably one of the most unique chains, aren't they?
They are.
They really are. You get 3 little rounds and then a sort of elongated loop, then 3 little rounds and an elongated loop. They really are beautiful, lovely sized, really easy to do up and undo. I know because I've got this chain, bolt ring clasp, and this really lovely effect. And I think Figaro is a real unisex chain.
It is. I can see that. Yeah, definitely. My boys would definitely wear that.
Yep, totally
Not a problem
agree.
at all.
Can I just show it you? Just give you an idea what it looks like. We've got a Takali chain the last few as well, haven't we, Phil? I think we have. Just going to pop it on. Look how easy that was to do up.
That was so easy.
I did say it was a very easy to do up chain, didn't I? I said that before I even put it on. I could have embarrassed myself, but I knew how easy it was to do up because I wear this chain all the time. It's one of my go-to chains because I like it on its. I know you can add to it, but I like it on its own as well.
Yeah, no, it looks lovely on its own,
Doesn't it? It's got a lovely gauge to it, hasn't it?
And look at the movement as you move, it moves.
And that's what I like about it. It doesn't just sit flat, it moves with you.
Yeah.
It's lovely. You'll love that, well done. Okay, have we got the Takali chain or do you want to leave that till later? There's only about 7 of the Takali chain. Okay, so should we do the copper sheet? That's a bit of a jump. We'll try and find it. Now, we were allowed recently to put this on its own because we'd been inundated with requests for people to add the copper sheet outside of a kit because we were putting these inside of kits. And the thing is, with those kits, some people don't want to work with the sheet. Yeah. But some people that want to recreate the designs that all of our wonderful guest designers have been showing you how to do, people were saying that, well, the copper sheet goes first, so I need to replenish the copper sheet.
Yeah. So if you work with this, you're gonna, it's going to be one of those sort of a consumable, if you like.
Exactly.
You're going to need to replace it.
Yeah. So it's a copper sheet. It's the very popular 0.4mm, which is super easy to work with. It's a nice 4x4 inch size. Excuse my finger marks. I do apologise on there. And this is the polished variation. We had the antique one last week. Yes. Which you could polish back to this if you wanted to, but this is already the nice, highly polished copper sheet, which of course you can patina and you can heat if you want to.
Yeah, you can anneal this and make it more malleable than it is already. So you can do all of your fluting and folding work with it that I know that Fleur's shown how to do.
Exactly.
We've made the copper sheet even sort of easier to use, and
especially with this one.
Yeah,
it really is. I mean, I've seen our guest designers cut through this with the copper sheet shears. Not easy to say. I have to be careful how I say that. And it's like cutting through butter. And with the saw as well, it's just and the design.
Really easy.
Yeah, I mean, I was on with Flo recently, and she had this, and she was cutting out beautiful, really detailed fairy designs. Yeah. Oh, it was just lovely. It really, really was. But yeah, $7.95 on its own for genuine. Copper. I mean, copper's so expensive at the minute, isn't it?
It is. It's really, really, and to get it to this sort of high level of finish, ready to then be used. It's not like you're having to sort of repurpose copper or something like that and not get it how you want. This is ready to use. It's ready to put your designs on beautifully. If you want to use your letter stamps on it, whether you want to personalise it.
Well, again, on the personalised day recently, we've seen our guest designers actually stamping into them. And there were some stamps on the show earlier, weren't they?
I think Gemma was demonstrating it earlier with copper.
That's perfect. On its own as well. Oh, I don't know if it's hit. Oh, it is. Yes, it is, because Amelia is just brilliant, aren't you, woman? She just blew me a kiss. Now, we shouldn't have favourites, but we do. This is mine. Out of all the chains I've bought from Jewellery Maker, if somebody said to me, right, the one that you want to give to friends, the one that you want to wear yourself, much as I love the Figaro and the curve and everything else, this would be my choice. The Italian stunning designer chain. And quite frankly, you will stand out from the crowd with this chain. I've never seen, other than Jewellery Makers, I've never seen this anywhere else. In a jeweller's window, I've never seen this design.
It's so highly faceted, isn't it? That it's just... Well, it's not even faceted, it's the way that the links are put together. It's just amazing.
I think it looks like a beautifully crafted, almost miniature diamond necklace.
It does.
When it's on.
Yeah.
It's stunning. Now, the Italians are known for being one of the best countries in the world. The Italians and the Germans for making the best chains. And I tell you now, at the price point we're going to, you will have people literally taking this off your neck, off your back, so to speak. $6.95. It looks stunning. This is the 18... I've got them in every length.
I'm not surprised, they are stunning.
I've even got it in the three-tone. Oh, yeah, that's very special. I've only got 6 chances at $6.95. Do you want to see it on? Look at that. Look, do you see what I mean about looking like it's diamonds? Doesn't it?
Wow.
It is wow, isn't it? About to sell out. Well done. Congratulations. Stunning. Well done. Sold out. It will do. Well done, you. Hello, Mr. Smith.
How are you?
Why have you got a chair? He's just walking down the corridor with a chair. Why, he's walking down the corridor in a chair, with a chair in his arms.
Well, I've had to get together 17 chairs, so I'm running around the building.
Oh, collecting random chairs, as you do.
That's 17 chairs.
Random. Oh, is this for your workshop?
Tomorrow.
Oh, right, okay. Yes, he's just walking around with a random... He's the chair thief. Are you our new chairman? Are you our new chairman?
It's time to watch her.
Oh, we just go... Ooh.
Oh dear, that was a very serious
Yeah,
face.
it was I'm not laughing. Right then, we're going to go to a little cheeky break. Just remember, oh, Mark, come back. We have got, what a deal, on blue zircon. Today's must-have, limited edition, managing director special price point. Again, you do not want to go anywhere. Please do join us for our today's must-have after the break.
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen. From the item code and the product description, right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker, create, wear, share. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker, create, wear, share.
We've got an amazing deal. Mark Smith just been in with myself, Raven. Well, I just said to Sarah, you look amazing. He's just been in because Mark and I are very partial to a blue zircon, as is Sarah Elvin. And we've just told him the price, haven't we? And he just stood there and he looked at me and he went, have you finally lost the plot? We were like, well, yeah. Now, Sarah, our guest designer Sarah Elvin, has been with us practically nearly all the 8 years that we've been here, haven't you?
I have.
And you were just saying that despite the fact that you are a real regular on our screens here at Jewellery Maker, you don't just dip in and out. I mean, how many times have you been on this week?
This is my third show this week.
Third show this week?
Yes.
So she's on a lot. And hardcore. And she's never been in the studio of a blue zircon before. So that says a lot, doesn't it?
It certainly does. I mean, and do you know what? I'm so pleased to be in the presence of it today. It is amazing.
It really is. Now then, for those of you that have just tuned in, we had our manager Scott, our sales manager Scott, on the show a lot of the day yesterday, bringing in his specials, and quite frankly, I think the managing director, next step up, was his nose was put out of joint, and he said anything he can do, I can do better. So as you'll have seen for the first 2 hours of the Late Show, we have excelled ourselves. We have been taking Swarovski down to £1. We have bought you peacock pearls under £5. We have been bringing you lever-back rose gold plated 925 sterling silver lever-back earrings at £2 a pair. I mean, it has just been the most fantastic show. We're now about to step it up a gear. The code is in, PLRU26. Oh, you've not put the... Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't want to tell everybody yet. Oh, he's, really? You're like a telltale twit, isn't he? I wanted you to all have a little... Oh, he's a... Really? Anyway, do you know what though? Blue zircon. Blue, blue, blue. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. You have got the chance to buy blue zircon. I mean, way, way, way rarer than a diamond. Zircon occurs in a massive spectrum of colours, everything from red and brown and green and yellow, but without doubt, one of the most sought after colour tones of zircon is in fact the blue. Now, when I used to be a presenter and have a gem collector hour over on Gemporia previously, I knew, quite frankly, that if I had a blue zircon in my show, it was a guarantee sellout. Guarantee sellout. And these strands, now I've got all sorts of examples here for you. I've brought 4 strands into the studio just to give you an idea. You only get 1 strand, obviously, for $19.95, but I just want to show you that the quality is the same, stunning quality all the way through those different strands. Just to give you an idea, look at, can you imagine being able to do a really big statement piece like that of blue zircon? What do you think, Sarah?
I'm in heaven. That is just amazing, isn't it?
We are in heaven, quite frankly, aren't we? Can you believe that? Look at that. And it does have a diamond-like appearance. It was originally known as the Matara diamond, named after a town in Sri Lanka where it was found. These are from Mozambique. The coloration is sensational. You've got luminosity, you've got dispersion. And in fact, it looks more like a diamond than any other gemstone, your zircon. And that's because you get amazing brilliance, because you've got double refraction. And what that means is you might think, oh, that sounds so boring and technical, but it's really important because it does something that a diamond can't do. So the light enters this stunning gemstone in a single ray. It then splits into 2 within the gemstone and ricochets like a pinball machine around the gemstone, and then bursts out of the gemstone at way faster than the rate that it entered the gemstone. And it sort of splits in 2, and it bounces off all the facets of the pavilion, and it acts like a wall of mirrors, and it sends those double rays in different directions throughout the gemstone and then bursts out to give you that adamantine lustre as well. And you can understand, therefore, why it's confused with diamonds. And if you think about it as well, this can beat the age of any other gemstone on the planet. We rave about the resin of amber, the fossilised resin. Anything between 40 million and 175 million years old, and that in itself is fantastic. That, you know, the dinosaurs became extinct 77 million years ago, and no, I wasn't there. Before you start, you lot. Do you know how old this is? 4.6 billion years old. Now, why that's important is, A, for the history, but also that can withstand heat. Immense heat, immense pressure as those tectonic plates of the landmass were coming together and creating the Himalayas. This can withstand all of the history of planet Earth, 4.6 billion years. And when you're wearing a zircon, you're wearing all that history, you're wearing all that rarity, you're getting stunning sparkle, and it's just incredible. When you think that this was around when the Earth first started to spin, it's incredible. Now then, the only slight concern is that I only had 146, was it? 144, sorry. All right, nitpicker. How many have gone, sorry? Okay, so over 50 have gone. Over 50 have gone. And at $19.95, I'll take them all away because I want you to know that you do only get 1 strand, obviously. But quite frankly, that is a no-brainer. The good news is as well, it's a nice and hard gemstone. It's 7.5 on the most hardness scale. So if you do want to wear it as a bracelet, which tends to get a little bit more sort of goes up, you know, it needs to be a bit harder to be a bracelet, doesn't it? But you've got that 7.5 on the most hardness scale. What do you think of that price point? She's beaming at me, Sarah. She's absolutely beaming at me. What do you think, darling?
Oh, do you know, I can't even believe it's anywhere near that price.
No,
I mean, I thought I was being really conservative when I said £45, and I was thinking that was a really, really, you know, manager's special price. Because to me, these are as good, if not better, than a blue diamond, because they give you so much more.
Absolutely. And you get more of them as well.
And you get such a more carat weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they do everything a blue diamond wants to do, plus some extras.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Mirabelle's just, hello, darling. She says, wowsy, blue zircon on JM. Now, that is a rare sight. You're quite right, Sweet Pea. And at $19.95, it's bewildering. Jane said, OMG, what a price. Woohoo! Got mine, thanks, JM. And there's a little bit of heat treatment. That's all that has happened to this zircon. Just a little bit of extra heat, which Mother Nature would have delivered over a few more billion years, no doubt. But yeah, a little bit of heat. Jane's got them. She's actually going, woohoo! And I think that will be a woohoo, definitely. A stunning, stunning strand. 18 centimetres. Do you mind if I just give that a little measure? Because I know what we're like here at Jewellery Maker. We're a bit over generous, aren't we? Yeah, well, I'm measuring a good 19 and a half. But you are guaranteed 18. All right, my lovely. Do you want to sit on a black background so you can see how beautiful it is? You can see it in the recording box there, can't you? But that's the lovely thing about blue zircon. Whether you wear it in the daytime, whether you wear it in the evening, it will perform. That's the beautiful thing about it. Look at that against the black. It almost looks even more fabulous against the black, doesn't it? Can you believe that, though? $19.95. I've never seen blue zircon in a faceted rondelle go to $19.95 before. And that is the beauty of schmoozing the managing director earlier today before he left. We schmoozed him, quite frankly. We did. This is Colin, the managing director, Mr. Wagmaster General himself. $19.95, isn't it fabulous? What an absolute joy. Okay, nearly 100 have gone, haven't they, Phil? Phil? Yeah, so we're approaching 100, and I only had 144. Okay, good luck, good luck, good luck. I've got to move on because I've got so many treats to bring you. Is that okay? $19.95 for zircon. Honestly, I feel like my head has just gone. You know that the only thing that worries me sometimes is if you're a bit like me, I sit here and I think that's too good to be true, but I have to get over that with Jewellery Maker.
Yeah, definitely.
Because generally that too good to be true, you're like, it has to go out the window with Jewellery Maker, doesn't it? Because there's so many times when it is too good to be true, and do you know what though? It is true. You're like, oh, what a great opportunity. Good luck. Yes. Oh, I'd love to do these actually, if you don't mind, Phil, please. Because these are ace. In fact, they're things to make you go, ooh. We've got these wooden ovals with the drill hole, 10 of them, in fact. It's another managing director's treat. £15p. Do you know what? How they look great as well. Just on a long cord, just with the... I noticed when I went to Portugal last year that so many trendy women were wearing wooden jewellery.
Definitely. It's great for summer as well because it's lightweight,
yeah,
but it gives impact.
Exactly.
It's great with those sort of dresses that need a longer line piece of jewellery, where you don't necessarily want it, you know, when it's warm, you don't necessarily want anything too heavy around the neckline either.
Do you know what I'm just thinking as well? You know, earlier on we had that incredible shell pearl kit for £20, $19.95, yeah. Imagine making those with those interspersed as a lovely belt for a linen tunic.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Oh, look at me. Now, somebody's just said it'd be nice to have Colin on air 8:15 on a Friday night. Are you kidding? He's gone home. He's gone home to... I mean, he's got a young family as our Colin. You wouldn't think so looking at him, would you? But he has. I'm joking. He's lovely, Colin. If you're watching, hi, Colin. You're very handsome. Yeah, but, you know, he has got a home lot. He lives in Bath. He lives a long way away. We're in sort of, you know, Warwickshire. It's a long drive home. Don't say he's in the Bath, because that gives me an image I don't need. He's in Bath. I think Colin's a shower man. I think he's a shower man. No, I think he's a shower man. Anyway, we digress. But yeah, Colin can't come on air, I'm afraid. He will if he's here in the day, but he's got to go home to his family, hasn't he? He does work hard, does our Colin. He's lovely. Oh, look, I've got a bit of a soft spot for Colin. I have. Anyway, you can have all of them for £1.50. Right then, we've got loads of goodies, Phil. Not got time to chat and play up today. Too many goodies. Yeah, of course I have a chromed upside. I know, chromed upside. Oh dear me. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that out loud. Michael Wolf, go on.
Yeah, well, it says £14.95.
You're going to have to shout that because people aren't going to believe you. You're not mic'd up.
It's £14.95. Rah, rah, rah.
Come on here and do that. I love you when you do the X Factor voice. Come on. There's only 11 chances though. Go on, do it.
Well, it should be at least 40 quid this
Yeah,
year.
all right. That's my bit. Go on.
It's £14.95 on the Jewellery Maker.
I love it when he does that. I do. Can you just wake up in the morning with something like, "Good morning, Zena"? It's great. I'll tell you what, though, what is great is those obviously are going to sell out. That is genuine, natural, my favourite gemstone on the planet. Glorious, glorious chromed upside for the naughtiest price point ever. I mean, ridiculous. Obviously going to sell out. Let's give you the next treat. Let's give you the next treat. Grab them, BG CI74. Wow. My head's gonna explode. Oh, how wonderful. Well done, everybody. We've actually got another Colin in from Cumbria. Hello, Colin. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I see these. I mean, I dread to think what we're going to do with these now. I do. 55 carats of genuine emerald. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is the place to be today, isn't it, with these deals? I mean, pop those, look. What do you think with the Praise Light, Sarah?
Oh, that looks lovely.
Doesn't it?
I just love the softness of that. It really is very subtle but very elegant.
Yeah.
And I just probably put in maybe just a couple of microfaceted spinel.
Yeah.
Just in between there.
Yeah.
Really elegant, really sophisticated.
Yeah. Do you fancy another one of these cheeky managing director deals? I told you this was going... just beaten half price. This is wonderful. I would think about putting it with those. Can we do those Praise Light as well, Phil? When's our star buy coming up on those? Excusez-moi, monsieur. Half an hour. Half an hour. Oh, well, he did it then. Half an hour. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Half an hour.
All right. That's very nice. Even half an hour. Half an hour. I'll get you back for that.
What?
I will. I'll get you back for that.
Lady?
Oh, it's a lady.
Yes.
I'm a lady. Questionable. Anyway, you can have those for... In fact, we've beaten half price, haven't we? Because they were £10.95. They were £10.95, so we've actually beaten half price. And they are genuine. That O at the bottom, that O there, look. Oh, that means oiled. Cedarwood natural oil. A bit like when you get out the shower or the bath and you've got a little bit of time on your hands when you're rubbing that baby oil and your skin goes all translucent and lovely. No, but you do. I think you look lovely when your skin looks all wet and glossy, don't you?
Yeah, it's lovely.
I think you do. I think you look lovely. Anyway, or is it just me? Please tell me somebody else does that. Doesn't have to be baby oil, does it? It can be like nice body lotion, bit of what's that body butter? I've never tried it, body butter. I like baby oil. But yeah, body butter. Do you like body butter, Sarah?
I just like an old-fashioned sort of moisturiser.
An old-fashioned moisturiser.
Yes.
All right, then. She likes the moisturiser. Right. Okay. Anyway, right then. So, which one, sorry, darling? Yeah? Oh, I'd love to do those. Yes, please. 3 strands of pearls. in three lovely contrasting colours. Ivory, silver and black. Ooh. I actually would put, I don't know, what do you think like that? Yeah. I like that combination, all three together. Now I'm going to ask Sarah, would you put all three together in a design?
I probably would actually.
You probably would,
yes,
would you?
Yeah, because it's got a bit of a nautical feel with the white and the sort of the blue. But then the silver sort of brings out, you know, when you think of nautical, you think about all the metal parts of the boat and sort of, it kind of just ties it all in together.
I'd not thought of it like that, actually. She's right, isn't she? Yeah? You're going to get... Now, can I just check, are they all 38 centimetres each? So we've got over 1 metre of pearls, is what you're telling me? Over 1 metre. 1 metre and 14 of pearls. Or you could look at it at £8.32 a strand, couldn't you? But in my mind, I think I'm spending £24.95 and I'm getting 1 metre 14 centimetres of genuine pearls. That's what I think, if I lay them all down together. Very impressive, very generous. £24.95. I mean, I went to send a friend of mine some flowers the other day. I couldn't find, and I went onto at least half a dozen websites well known for sending flowers. I couldn't send one for that price. Not one bouquet of flowers. Not one flower. I'm not that much of a cheapskate, thank you, Phil. I do like my friends. No, but even with a discount code with a company, you know these ones, they try and win your business by giving you a discount code for your first order, you know, through the letterbox flowers. Couldn't still, with my discount, still couldn't get to send flowers for that. I know my friend would actually prefer me to rock up with a beautiful pearl necklace, I suppose, because your pearls also aren't going to be guaranteed to last 5 to 7 days, are they? And I'm to keep cutting 3 centimetres of the strand off to keep them fresh. No, genuine pearls, always fresh, always beautiful and everlasting. And that's the thing to mention, isn't it? Jewellery versus flowers and chocolates. There's no contact. No, what's the word?
Contest.
Thank you. Contest. Couldn't get my words out. Contest. There's no contest, though, is there?
There isn't.
Flowers are lovely, and I do love flowers.
They are lovely, but for me, I always feel really sad when I have to throw them away because I know that someone spent an awful lot of money to either bring those to me in person or to have them delivered. Yeah. And I kind of think, oh, well, I'm just kind of throwing that sentiment away, you know, and it's not, it really does make me quite sad. But when you get something that you can keep, like a lovely piece of jewellery,
absolutely,
it's just, you know, that sentiment's there forever. Yeah.
Or you have that problem that I had the other day when I bought innocently a bunch of daffodils in bud, got them home, and then that orange trumpet came out versus, I wasn't happy. Oh. I'm a purist on a daffodil. Orange or yellow. I don't like these two-tone daffs. I came up I got up the next morning, went into my nose. No, I kept them, but I really wasn't happy. Orange. I wasn't happy. No, you can't have them. They got in the recycling bin anyway now. Mind you, speaking of daffodils, can I just tell you, I planted some late Jan, right? Just coming up. Oh. They are. I didn't think they were going to fly. They're up about that much. Oh, it's really chuffed. Oh, anyway. Well, can we please do these garnets at some point? I love them. Oh, yeah, thanks. He went, yeah, go on. Is that okay? Yeah, good. Okay, because I've got some fabulous... I've also got some... I've got to show you them with the consignment. Look at those. I've got to say, Sarah, Elvin, the quality of our garnet right now is the best I've ever seen.
Hasn't it just gone through the roof?
Hasn't it? Now it's suddenly like... I don't know, it's just... It's like suddenly realised how sexy it is and how beautiful it is.
I think, you know, I don't know if we've just suddenly found a new...
Deposit?
Yes, it feels like that.
It really is something else, our garnet. And what's £6.96? Where's the penny come from? You're going to take it down a penny? Is he? Is he going to take it down? You just dropped the price by 1p. To be fair, it was £8.95, but he typed it in wrong. Bless him, we didn't like the six, did we? No. Can I just show you, please, with my consignment? Oh, because I love consignment garnet. I like jadeite and garnet as well. Look at that. Ooh. I mean, if you were invited to Queen Elizabeth II's 92nd birthday tomorrow and you rocked up in kunzite and garnet like that, you wouldn't look out of place.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't at all.
You know, I mean, stunning, isn't it? And that garnet, the price of the garnet, let alone for the quality. Now, Leah, my director, my producer, Phil and Kim, and my fellow presenter, the lovely Derek, all saw, and Amelia, all right, I'm not going to read off every person's name. You know, we're only on till 10. Sorry, Amelia. Amelia's like, don't miss me out. But yeah, a lot of our crew have been to Prague recently, and actually all said that they saw garnet, really expensive, but a lot denser in tone of colour as well. So actually the fact that you couldn't see through it, and these, when you take these up and hold them up outside, you will see that they've got a lovely openness of colour about them, so you know they're good quality. £6.95, and I've got lots of you checking out, and says, hello Suzette, lovely girl in Morrisshire. Suzette's had 2 already. Now we've got Colin and Olive in Cumbria. Do you know each other? Darren said, looks like pomegranate seeds. Yeah. Oh, bless you, Michael. Susie says, my first... Oh, you lucky thing. She said, my first strand of chrome diopside. Thanks, Jane, for making it affordable. Didn't we just? Didn't we just? In fact, do you want to see those with the chrome diopside, sweetheart? Sue said you'd look a little out of place if the garnet and kunzite were all you were wearing though, Zine. Oh. I was thinking about wearing an outfit as well. Not my birthday suit. Mind you, I sent a message to my friend the other day. Can I just mention...
So rude. So rude. He's got a point.
What do you mean he's got a point? Do you know what they just said? Do you know what my producer just said? Do you know what he said? He just said if you were wearing kunzite and garnet, you'd need a lot to cover that up. It's not very nice, is it? I think that's a bit mean myself.
Very mean. Very mean.
Bit wounded, if I'm honest. Shocking. Shocking. 370 carats of stunning kunzite in 12mm. Now, very recently, in fact in April, I'm sure it was a couple of weeks ago, it might have been just at the tail end, but anyway, we had the most fantastic 12mm strand of genuine Burmese jadeite sold out like that. We only had 100 odd. And I do think kunzite and jadeite go beautifully together. So if you did get that, and you were one of the lucky sort of 100 people that got the 12mm jadeite, that's the largest jadeite we do here. I think this might be the largest kunzite that we do as well. 12mm rounds of genuine, oh my word, lowest ever price. Excuse me, you need to stop now. You do need to stop now. I've reached my limit. Sorry, but when that finger goes up, they know they're in trouble. Stop. Stop. Honestly, the cheek, isn't it? The cheek I have to withstand. Don't worry, I'll give as good as I get. Do not forget to add your authenticity card to your order. It's only 25p. Don't they look lovely? They're such a pretty gemstone, aren't they?
So soft, so feminine, aren't they?
Yeah.
And just effortlessly beautiful.
Effortlessly beautiful. And if you add those with those gorgeous garnets, they're going to look beautiful as well. And they really, really would. Or would you like to see them with the Prosiolite? Yeah, you can. Let me show you the Prosiolite. The Prosiolite's coming up in about 15 minutes as your star buy. Look at that. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's like my cherry blossom tree. Yeah. That is, look at that. Do you like that, Sarah?
Oh, I do.
Do you prefer that or the garnet?
Do you know, I think they've both got a place.
Yeah, I agree.
Because they're so different from each other.
That's a good point, yeah.
And for me, the garnet gives it a bit of evening glamour.
Yeah.
A bit of sophistication.
Yeah, that could be more daytime.
And that's more soft and gentle.
Like it.
Yeah.
Well, just like I said to my friend last night when we were having dinner, and I bought him some, because he loves Brie and Santa Girl. And I said, if you had to choose one of them to live with for the rest of your life, which one? He said, you can't compare them, Zane, because the one's are blue and one's... I can't. He said, and then it will depend on if I've got a glass of port, and then it will depend on which cheese biscuits I'd got. I said, all right. Wish I hadn't asked. Do you want me to get you some more cheese? Do you know at any point you're going to do anything in return for me? I don't mean that rudely, but make me jelly, get me some cheese, do this, do that, get me pink gin. I mean, any time you want to come back with something. I mean, you know, take. Take. Anyway, I just wanted to show you with the garnet as well. Celeste, can I just say, Celeste, thank you very much for your lovely compliment, but I can't put your message on air. But thank you.
But we all know.
Very kind of you. I've had him since I was 11. I have. Pretty much, yeah. No. Oh, yeah, since I was 11, I was really popular with the boys at school, not the girls, though. Can you imagine them in a leotard? Ooh. Anyway, let's move it. Oh, actually, can I show you one more thing, my lovelies? Thank you, Celeste. Can I show you one more thing? Joking aside, please. I have to show you these aquamarine. I have to.
Ooh.
I know.
I nearly spilt my cup of tea then. They're so big. Beautiful.
We are back on the aquamarine, aren't we? Just checking.
We're definitely on the aquamarine.
Aren't they glorious,
They are.
Sarah?
They are.
Oh, in fact, I'll tell you what, let's do them now. They're just so amazing. 10 mil of aquamarine. Can I just ignore that price? We're not going to do that. Can I just try them on? I'd love... Can you write this code down, sweetheart? And if you could do a really good price, because I quite fancy them. Yeah, and bear in mind you've upset me, so you need to look after me. And then everybody else can benefit from this incredible strand. Oh my goodness me. Stunning. Are they natural? Wow, that blue, that staggering blue is natural. Lowest ever price. Lowest ever. They're magnificent, aren't they? 290 carats of simply sensational aquamarine. Would you like to see them with the shell pearls in the silver? That looks very, very special.
You put them with the blue zircon.
Oh. Oh, Sarah. Elvin. You. Oh, you. Do you know what, Sarah Elvin? That's why you are our talented guest designer. Quite frankly.
I need those now.
Yeah, Sarah's like, right, I
That's
now want both. Do you find that sometimes, that you see something, you think, oh, can I justify it? And then you see something go with it and you go, oh, both now.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah,
I do it all the
aren't
time.
they?
So, you know, whether it be, you know, you go to the shops and you find a dress you like and then you go, oh, actually, I need that top to go with it, or, you know, I need that pair of shoes to go with it, or I need, you know, a scarf. And then I think, actually, you know what, I'm going to have to go home and make jewellery to go with it as well now.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know. Katrina said, Zena, the aquamarine are a perfect match to your beautiful top. Thank you, sweet. See, somebody's nice to me. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Katrina. It does go nice, doesn't it? But I think I'm in agreement with... Thank you, Katrina. You are lovely. Lovely, what a lovely name, Katrina as well. What a
It is a
beautiful
lovely
name
name.
that is. I like that. Julie said, I think after that comment they should be buying you the said amount of kunzite you would need. I agree with you, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, and stop thinking it's still so funny.
Well, I'm not.
No, look at him. Oh, I'm not. I'd like to point out that you did find it very amusing as well, Sarah Elvin.
I did keep my composure more than Michael did. I was trying to be good over here, and I've been dropped in it.
It was very funny.
It was very
funny. It was very funny. Anyway. That wasn't an opening for you to start again. Okay? It's a good job I've got you lot, isn't it? It really is. It's a good job. Honestly. So, a very different strand of aquamarine now. These are 8mm, and these are the different shades of aquamarine all in one strand. And I love these just as much as the matching. I really do. I think they look fabulous. 8mm rounds, totally natural, for a tenner. Genuine aquamarine, 8mm rounds, managing director's special price of $7.95. Lowest ever price. We're having I did say the late show. I did say the sun was shining on the late show this evening, didn't I? I did. Oh, is it dark outside now?
Doubt it.
Oh, it's not at 8:30, is it? Is it? Oh. Oh, it has been summer though today and yesterday, hasn't it, for most of us? For most of us, hasn't it? I'm hoping it's still nice tomorrow because I've got a day off and I want to mow my front and back lawn. I hope so. I want to treat it as well. Treat it with some special, you know, make it all green and lush. I've got a special all-in-one. They're good, them, aren't they?
My son offered to actually cut our lawn as long as he gets paid for it.
Oh, honestly.
But actually, that's all right because my husband said he hates cutting the lawn, so he's quite happy to pay him.
Oh, what's he going to pay him?
£5. That's all he wants.
That'd be funny. I'll come and cut your lawn for a £5.
It's not
Is it
a very
big lawn?
No, not really.
Oh, I'd cut your lawn for a £5 then.
Yeah.
I would.
He's only 13, bless him, though.
Oh, that's
pocket
yeah.
money.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Then. My mum used to always make me earn my money, always. And then she took 25% of everything I earned from when I was 11. 25%. Jane said, "Don't worry, Zena. The JM Addicts Mafia will come in and sort him out if he doesn't behave." Have we got a JM Addicts Mafia? Have we got like the sound of that? Yeah. Can I send you after him then, Jane? That one there. Him.
There he is.
There he is. Look.
Yeah, he's hiding now.
A very naughty boy.
You go, ooh, Jane. I love that JM Addicts Mafia.
It's a new group.
Well, that's Jam, isn't it? JM Addicts Mafia.
Yeah.
Jam. You're part of the Jam. Jam. I've written a poem, you know, for the we're doing some sort of birthday issues. I don't know if it's an email or a booklet, but I've written a poem about Jewellery Maker.
Oh.
It's only a little short poem, but I wrote it, and it only took me 5 minutes. Shall we stick with the aquamarine and go for some rondelles? The rondelles in the faceted. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm going to put those with the 10mm. If you want to stick with all aquamarine, look at those. Oh, now that looks great as well, doesn't it? Do you like?
I do.
She likes.
Beautiful.
$5.95, so do you like that as well?
I love that price.
I thought you might. $5.95. That is superb, isn't it?
Last few strands are very Mark Smith, aren't they?
Excuse me, did I ask you? Sorry?
No.
Did I ask your opinion? No.
I just... No, you say it.
What did you say, sweetie?
Nothing, no.
No, go on.
No, mate.
I won't ask you again, so go on.
It's very Mark Smith, the last 4 strands. It is though, isn't it?
It is, Mark. They're his favourite. Can I just show you the very subtle graduation look? Isn't that beautiful? That very gentle, the way it sort of tapers gently into the larger sizes in the centre. 2x1 to 5x2 mils, which technically, more, you know, sort of more than doubles in size, but it's a very gentle curve, isn't it? They're lovely. Now then, if we do these, are they the ones that are going under a price? The ones that are going to a very, very naughty price. It's another Wagmaster General special. The managing director. He signed this off for us today. 210 carats. Fill your boots with fluorite. In these gorgeous tumbles. Got a lovely glow to them. Good size. Good length strand, which I will measure for you. £2.95. £2.95, Sarah Elvin.
That's a crazy price.
It is a crazy price, isn't it? It's a lovely strand as well.
It is.
It's got zoning, it's got banding, it's got clear, it's got some really super cool shapes. Teal greens, purples, yellows, golden tones, dark tones, banding. It's just superb, isn't it? £2.90. Can I just say hello to Hilda? Collection the West Midlands. Emma, Claire, let's give you a shout out. Darren, going in for these, hello Darren. Jane, Claire, Violet, Wendy, Susan, lots of you coming in on those. It's a lovely fun strand. I'll just show you on the neckline. You can have as many as you like. They're all genuine, they're all natural. Proving to be very popular, quite rightfully so. Oh, imagine those with the peacock pearls from earlier. Oh yeah. Oh, Darren's got them, well done Darren. £2.95. Got people coming in from Florida. You been to Florida, Mike? Have you?
Yeah.
Have you been to Florida?
I've been to Florida.
Luna, Amelia? Oh, that's good. Got a full clean. Oh, Amelia hasn't. Yeah, we've all been to Florida. All of us. It's lovely. Lovely. I went with 5 men to Florida. I went with my boyfriend and 4 of his mates. Had a great time. I was only 21. Right then, what should we do? Can we do those silver shell pearls? Oh, yeah. We have these. Now these, whether you got the shell pearl kit early and you want to add some shell pearls to it, or you just want these as a standalone with this Swarovski from earlier, they are fabulous. Truly fabulous. I think they are an everyday wear, don't you, Sarah?
They are, definitely. I think if you got the kit as well, to put those
Totally agree, yeah.
sort of dusky rose pink pearls with them as well. It'd be lovely.
They are amazing. Superb. We've called them blue grey, but quite frankly, they're silver, aren't they? £3.95. Would you like to know how many you're getting? Oh, yes. Let's have a counterama. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. £10. A pearl. A shell pearl. Don't they look great? See, with a really busy top like I've got on, they just work great because of that lovely tone.
Yeah, yeah, they really do.
Oh, Alan, guest designer used to be. Hello all. Loving the giggles, but today is the first time I've seen the studio. OMG, call me slow, I know. Where have you been? How come the change? Well, Alan, how long have we had this studio?
Oh, yeah, a long time now.
Alan, how long?
Months and months.
Alan, why the change? Why not? Why not? To be fair, Alan has got himself a new job. He has. He's got himself a new job. Haven't you, Alan? So we'll let you off. We'll let you off. He's had a new tattoo as well. I'm giving you all your life secrets away, Alan. Yeah, amazing. Oh, I've got some lovely cows. Anyway, lovely to see you. We miss you, darling. We do. Okay, I have some gorgeous calcite. You've got to change things, haven't you? You've got to mix things up. Yeah. Can't have the same set all the time. So some really pretty. Always make this strand always makes me think fairy tale. Does make me think Disney. I know we're back to Florida and stuff, but it really does. I just think it's such a fairy tale, magical blue. Shocker of a price, quite frankly. Genuinely a shocker of a price. Do we think with the blue zircon or not? What do you think? Should we try it? Shall we try it? I don't like that. Sorry, I'd have to keep them separate. You might like it, but that's the lovely thing, is something that you like.
What about with the fluorite tumbles?
Oh, okay. What's a good with the fluorite tumbles? Let's have a little look then. With the fluorite tumbles. Here we go. Do you like that?
Yeah. Yes. All the sort of pastely tones have got all going together there, haven't you?
Nice little pastely tones, yeah, very nice. Did you want to add something again, Mike?
I was having a little look, a little gander.
A little gander, a goosey. What at?
Oh, just at the gemstones that we've got to sell tonight. Oh.
You're so cute. He's such an... Oh, I mean, he's very unhelpful at times, but he's still lovely with it.
Unhelpful.
He's lovely. He's lovely. But yeah, can I just show you on the neckline? Just to give you an idea, because it's a lovely, lovely strand. Very pretty tone, very gentle, with a really fairy tale glow to them. Emanates within, doesn't it? That's so pretty. So, so pretty. The good news is we've still got another kit to come. And, I've not told you this, but we've got a cheeky deal on Delicas in the next hour as well. Francis says, receive the blue chalcedony drops today, and they are so pretty. And that's from our lovely Francis in beautiful Somerset. Well, there you go. Sorry, Danny?
Nothing.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you said something. Well, there you go. Francis has bought them and she loves them, so I'm really glad you like them, darling. Right then, I've shown how beautiful this prosiolite strand, this green amethyst is, with so many treats so far. So get ready, we're going to give it to you as a fantastic deal on a style buy. There's one thing I will say about green amethyst. Now, green amethyst should be referred to as prasiolite, but I think a lot of people don't realise that, so we call it green amethyst, but it is prasiolite. When we talk about the fact that obviously we were originally part of the Gemporia group, and we had all those years of that history of working relationships with some of the most fantastically talented, centuries-old experience and technique of lapidarists, i.e. a gem cutter. And it really is a skill. And having, I think sometimes when you've experienced something, you have a bigger appreciation of it. Now, when I and Eleanor, my fellow presenter, got taken out to India to actually go and visit one of our gem cutting houses, and got the chance to actually try and facet a gemstone, which is all done by hand. And you get given what is known as a dob stick in this, and every gemstone has a specific number of this dob stick that you have to use, and it's curved almost like an arc like that, and you put the whichever one, you get told whichever one is the right one, and you put the dob stick in, you put the gemstone on the end, and then you get a very fast cutting table in front of you turning around, and you have to get the gemstone and just do as many facets as you have to do on the one side of the gemstone, then you have to turn it over, replace it in the dob stick and do it again, all by hand. Now, if you so much as change the pressure with your hands, even an iota, you've ruined the cut. And then you have to do the whole polishing process separately. It's such an art. Out of all the gemstones that we have here at Jewellery Maker, we rave about the quality of the facet work on Swarovski. For me personally, if somebody said to me, pick the gemstone that you think is consistently one of the best cuts on Jewellery Maker, I would go for our prasiolite, our green amethyst. I think it is second to none on the quality. I really, really, really do. Now, just Can we just focus on the cut, guys, just for a minute? Forget the gemstone for a second. Just look at the cut on every one of these rondelles. Just look at that. Now, that would have been done in 2 halves, all by hand, and every one of those diamond facets is perfection. Isn't that impressive?
This is my favourite gemstone. To me, it doesn't matter whether it becomes in this beautiful soft tone or whether it's that sort of chocolate box purple that everybody knows.
Or
I still love
lavender
it.
or pink or whatever.
Yeah, I still love it.
It's, do you know what it is? And it's a word I don't use very often, but I truly believe that amethyst in all its different tones and its pleochroism, so those different colours from different angles, especially in the sunlight, which I've got none in here, it's enthralling. That's the word I would use, enthralling. And I said to my managing director today, I said, I don't understand our pricing on Praise-Your-Light. If you look at the high-end designers, like Wolf and Badger, you know, high-end designers, just look at their website, look at the price of their jewellery, look at the price of the jewellery that they are bringing to you with Praise-Your-Light. It's expensive. It should be expensive. I think we've got the pricing all wrong, quite frankly, on our amethyst, in every shade and colour and size, but particularly, I think, on green amethyst, which is effectively, well, it is Praise-Your-Light, that's what it is. These are exactly what they should be. All green amethyst Praise-Your-Light will be heat treated. It has to be. You can't get it naturally. The reason being, you have to find a particular purple amethyst. Can't be any amethyst. It has to be a particular natural purple amethyst that has got a particular chemical element to it that when heated turns magically into this beautiful, almost pale leek green. So it will always be heat treated. You cannot buy natural green amethyst. It's impossible. Having said that, that to me, if I opened a textbook page of a gemstone book and I was searching for Praise-Your-Light and that photograph greeted me, that is exactly what I expect to see.
Yeah, definitely. And the clarity of these as well. I mean, you know, the quality of the amethyst that has to have been chosen before you even do all the treatment and the faceting and everything else that goes into getting a gemstone to us, which we always forget about.
Yep.
It's got to have been amazing quality, absolutely.
But that price point, quite frankly, at $9.95 is shocking. It's wonderful, don't get me wrong, because we like a bargain, but it really is. And I tell you what, don't take my word for it. Go to your search engine. Yeah, search for, I mean, I do it in whichever search engine you want to do. You know, when you search and you type in Praise-Your-Light, you'll have to look up how to spell it probably, I have to, or green amethyst, but Praise-Your-Light is what it would be known as in it, but green amethyst jewellery. See what comes back, and set into sterling silver, high price points. In fact, wait there, just a sec, don't go anywhere. Just don't go anywhere. Hang on, where have I put it? Right, here you go. I've done some competitive analysis for you. Right, I found Wolf and Badger Praise-Your-Light, which is in sterling silver. This was a ring, £252, £367, £198, and I forget the brand because Wolf and Badger obviously is a very well-known brand. Let's go to an Etsy shop that you and I could make for ourselves, yeah? Praise-Your-Light ring in sterling silver, £146. Etsy, Praise-Your-Light ring in sterling silver, £230. That's on an Etsy shop that you and I can set up without the brand. That puts that price point really into perspective, doesn't it?
Oh, it just makes it amazing, doesn't it?
It really is. And I'll tell you what, you pop that. Perhaps you wanted to go with a lovely, the beautiful garnet that we've just had, or the kunzite we proved went beautifully, didn't we?
Do you know there's a little slider bracelet on the front of there with an owl slider.
Do you mean this one?
Yes.
That'd go lovely, wouldn't it?
That for me, I'd wear that every day. Every single day. Yeah,
aww.
Beautiful.
And it'd go just as lovely with the rose gold version as well. Stunning. Should we just nip that one in for you? Just in case you want to tweet yourself. Every time. Every time. I'd like to say it never gets tiring, but I'm sure it does. Yeah, Millie's just gone, yeah, it does. But yeah, I mean, we know how popular owls are out there in the industry. Oh, there's only 8 left. Oh. It's a popcorn. The bracelet itself is a popcorn chain with your lovely little ball on the end to give it that sort of pendulum momentum. Nice length, 24 centimetres. You can turn that easily into a necklace if you wanted to.
Yes.
Big silver weight, 5 grams of silver. It's going to be with that. And look at the detail in that owl.
I know. Isn't he beautiful?
Isn't he lovely? He makes me think of the lovely owl in Bambi. That's talking about Bambi being in love, and he's going on about them being Twitter-pated.
Yes.
Yeah, Twitter-pated.
Or the owl from Winnie the Pooh. He's got the really big eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is just a beautiful slider bracelet. So obviously that lovely owl is going to actually sit underneath the wrist like that. Isn't he lovely? He's a little peekaboo. I did this the other night and I thought this is quite a new one for me and I thought it was quite funny, but nobody else found it. But just think about, if you are going to treat somebody else to that, just think about who you're going to give it to. Oh, come on, I quite like that one. I came up with that the other day. Sorry. Jane said, my friend's birthday stone is amethyst, but she doesn't like purple. Oh, she loved the green amethyst I gave her. Well, that's a great point, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, not everybody's favourite colour, purple. So, you know, it's great that a gemstone that they love comes in such a different variety.
Well, that's like garnet.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Like my birthstone's garnet. And if you don't like red or you don't like orange or you don't like green, there's a different colour. That's a lovely... great, good for you, Jane. How's it got to 5 to 9? Oh. Okay, I'll tell you what then. I'll tell you what, we'll go to a little break. I've got an hour left of goodies and we haven't finished yet. Oh yeah, still got star buys, still got a kit, still got a demo, and we'll remind you of a couple of things. I've got some, we've got that cracking deal on the pearl earrings to come, haven't we? Oh yeah, we have. We've got a great deal. We've took them down really naughty. 2 pairs of sterling silver pearl earrings. You can make them yourself, just add them on. Really easy. So please do join us after the break and we're going to make it worth your while. And I've also got the delicate kits and another kit. The other kit with Swarovski going under £20. See you in a minute. Jewellery Maker is live on Freeview Channel 76 every day from 8 AM to 1 PM. But if you don't want to miss out on fantastic deals and demonstrations from our guest designers after 1 PM, then simply press the red button on your TV remote. Remember, your TV must be connected to the internet. Your screen may go black for a few seconds whilst the internet loads, but then you should be able to carry on watching Jewellery Maker for the rest of the day. And remember, we are live until 10 PM. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Jewellery Maker, or welcome to Jewellery Maker if you've just joined us. I've got the wonderful Sara Elvin with me here, who's all poised and ready to do a fantastic demo, aren't you, lovely girl?
I am indeed.
No pressure. She's like, oh. Now then, this is something special. We have got this fantastic Swarovski kit for you, and I'm going to put it out there right now. It's another deal that we've done with the managing director today. And we are officially allowed to take this kit, despite the fact that we've got lots of Swarovski in this, including this amazing Swarovski crystal. We are taking the kit to less than £20.
Wow.
I know. Wow.
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 Do you know, I opened this and saw that. I was like,
exactly.
Took my breath away.
Look at that very impressive crystal. So we've got this incredible Nautilus, very fancy crystal, 23 by 20 mil. I would say that actually the Nautilus is one of the most popular Swarovski we bring you here at Jewellery Maker.
Yeah, it's just so sizable. It's such a focal point in your jewellery.
Yeah, it's such a feature point, isn't it?
It is.
A focal point, rather, sorry. It really is spectacular. I mean, for me personally, I'm thinking ring. I'm thinking amazing Swarovski ring, or the centre of a choker.
I almost did that.
Did you?
I almost did. In fact, once I got the crystal set,
yeah,
I was like, what do I do with it now? Because I wanted 3 of those because I wanted to do, you know, a focal point of a bangle, neckline piece, and a ring.
It's just Moorish, isn't it, the Nautilus? It really is. So it's incredible crystal, 23 by 20 mil, stunning crystal, one of our most impressive Swarovski that we bring you here. And to go with it, we're going to give you lots of extras to give you a Swarovski sensation, quite frankly. Now we're going to give you all sorts. Now we're going to give you 2 of these. I don't know whether I can actually score. No, I can't. They're too big for my tweezers. What a lovely problem to have. So yeah, they won't quite fit in my tweezers, which is tells you what kind of size they are. They also won't stand up because they're too big. But they are superb Swarovskis. They are these big, chunky pear drops, 2 of them 14 by 10 mil. Just try and see if I can hold one up for you so you can see the shape. There you go, look. There you go, 2 of those. And I haven't finished there because I've still got 4 mil bicones as well. So if I show you these first of all, there's a lot of Swarovski here. In fact, by my reckoning, is there 99? 99 Swarovski here, because you get 48 of these Aurora Borealis 4 mil in the crystals, and then also in the very popular Golden Shadow, you've got these ones over here. And this pile here is your Golden Shadow, 4 mil again, 48 packs. So that's 48 of the Golden Shadow 4 mil, 48 of the Crystal Aurora Borealis 4 mil, 2 of those 14 by 10 mil of the chunky pairs, and that very, very impressive Nautilus. And there you go. That is, again, not the price that we were supposed to be going at today. But we have been all about the deals tonight. Yeah. All about the deals, thanks to our lovely managing director. So, Colin, thank you very much if you're watching, Sweet Pea. Really appreciate it. Eliza says, hi, Zena. Hello, darling. Had a delivery today and I've just ordered loads off the website. Let the stretchy bracelet making commence. Eliza, I love you already. I've actually got to go home and make a stretchy for my friend.
Are you?
Tonight. Oh, I can't. I'm not going home tonight. I'll have to do it in the morning.
But it won't take long, will it? It won't
well,
take
yeah, but I need the glue to dry on the knot. I'm seeing her tomorrow.
It doesn't take long.
Won't matter. Okay. I'll just say, don't wear it till Sunday.
The glue won't take long to set, especially in this heat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Nigel, can I just show you what this very talented lady next to me has done with this incredible Nautilus? You need to get your best outfit on and be walking up the red carpet with that.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I know. It's just... just everything in this kit just works so well together to make that work. So it's just perfect. Absolutely.
Oh, they're lovely. All with delicas.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that lovely?
And they're really, really light and easy to wear.
But that's the lovely thing about seed beads. You can make quite big statement pieces, but they're so lightweight.
That's it. And you know, but you can make delicate pieces as well.
Yeah.
So that bracelet there is like a little stacker bracelet that I would make in lots and lots of different colourways. So change the colourways around, put different Swarovski crystals in there. So I've alternated between the Golden Shadow and the Aurora Borealis. But you could make them
really pretty,
all in gold tones if you wanted to.
And then you've actually done a lovely ring with the pear-shaped Swarovski, haven't you?
The pairs are actually in a pair of earrings.
Oh, what's that one? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
From this side on, can you see where it looks like a pear drop? I do apologise. It looks like a pear drop. You can't see. You're probably thinking it doesn't. From this side on,
it does look very much like that.
It looks like you've set the pear drop. So I do apologise.
That's okay.
Oh, I can't see them over there. Ah, there they are. They're hiding.
They're hiding.
They're hiding. Incredible. Right then, so £20 for that. £20. Would you like the Delica kit as well? Could I just check, because that kit is going very quickly, how many of those Swarovski kits have we got at £20, sweetie? So at the moment, if everybody checks out, we can satisfy everybody. Okay, good. That's good news. Oh, that's good news. Now then, done another deal on the Delicas. Because Delicas normally have a premium price point.
Yes.
And I've got 5 tubes of Delicas, okay? 5 gorgeous colours. Everything, every size here is, in fact, hang on a second, I've got, hang on a minute, we've gone Duracoat galvanised gold in the size 11, Duracoat opaque sienna in the size 11, the metallic light bronze in the size 11, and then the 2 15s are the Delica matte white and the Delic metallic tea berry luster as well. Could you give me that? I've got something to tell you all. The Delica Metallic Tea Berry that we've got in there in size 15s are usually £9.95 on their own. And they've been discontinued, have they? Oh. Sorry, what's your... Right, sorry, Sarah, what's your query?
I just got a different thing in my kit.
Oh.
Yes, just so that you know. That's...
You've got a different... Well, that's...
I got some half tiller beads in my kit.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's not right.
That's not right.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah, no, it's all Delicas.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry,
all
Sarah.
right, it's not
we
a
were just saying if you were awake. Yes. You know, we were just checking. You don't get half tillers. We just decided to throw a curveball to young Sarah. But yeah, the tea berry are £9.95 on their own, which actually means if you pay the full price of the tea berry, it means that you're getting the other 4 tubes for £14.95. Which is, yeah, but either way you look at that, it's actually £4.99 a tube. For 3 tubes of 11 and 2 tubes of 15. Delicas. They're so cute when it comes to seed beads, aren't they?
They are, and they're what you need if you're going to be doing sort of personalised peyote pieces. Yep. I showed the other day how to make the triangular sort of herringbone and peyote stitch pieces. Yeah. And I put little diamonds in them as I was doing that. So I demoed that, I think it was Tuesday, possibly Tuesday. Yeah. I've done so many shows recently, but I think it was Tuesday. Yeah. And these are perfect for doing that. Oh, great. Yes.
They're really pretty, aren't they? So yeah, no confusion there. We are giving you 3 tubes of 11, 2 tubes of your 15. Okay, all in your Delicas. We know that when we have the Duracoat and the galvanised, these are extra processes as well. Now, can I just check how many we had, Phil? Right, we only had 95 of this deal. £4.99 for a tube of Delicas. Okay, so help yourselves. In the meantime, we're going to shimmy across to the lovely Sarah. Sarah's going to start the demo and then we'll carry on with the goodies for you, all right? But you can still check out both of those kits at the moment. All right, good luck.
Okay, so when I was working at home, I had to turn this over because it kept twinkling at me. It kept catching, you know when something just catches your eye all the time? Now, I quite often will sit on a beading tray and watch the TV and bead. Yeah. And I had to do that, and I felt really bad to turn it over because, look,
yeah.
Look at the sparkle.
It is pretty impressive, isn't it?
Felt really bad though, I felt really sorry for it.
The Swarovski will have
I felt like I was putting the Swarovski in a naughty corner. But it is such a beautiful
gorgeous.
crystal. Now, I have bezeled this with the half tillers and the Delicas. Yeah. So if you've got the half tillers in any colour, they will work beautifully with the metallic tones you've got here. Okay. If you haven't, you could use any sort of double drilled seed bead you've got. So any of them, like the super duos, will work as well. Okay. So it's not a problem if you haven't got the half tillers. You may have to play with the recipe a little bit just to get it to fit. Okay. Now, it's not a perfect round, so you have to think oval when you're thinking about bezeling this. It's a very delicate oval, so you don't have to put in lots of differentiation into the shape. So the base set of beads, which I've already pre-strung here, is 3 sets of the 2 Delicas and a super duo, half tiller bead in between. Okay. So if I just move that, and I've done that 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. And then you're going to do the same with just a single tiller, single Delica in between until you've got 3 repeats of that. And then you're going to do the same. Now what this does is this gives me a larger span to go around the edge here. So it would fan shape this. And then where we've got less of the Delicas in between, we're going to just go down the side. So I've repeated that. So I've got my doubles of my Delicas my singles and my delicas, then my doubles, then my singles.
Okay.
So there's 3 of each in each section. So three ones, 3 twos, 3 ones, 3
Okay,
twos.
got you.
And this will allow the top section to fan more like that.
Okay.
So you can see on there, you can see that as it's coming back in, we've
Yeah.
done that. So what I'm going to do is bring that around into a circle just by tying it into a knot. So I'm doing my surgeon's knot.
Yep.
Double through the loop, same as we do always. And what that allows me to do is very slowly bring that into a circle. Now you want to do this, if you find it easier, just to keep your finger in the loop, so to speak, so that you can bring that to a nice, neat circle without that thread crossing over the beads. And then I'm going to do a single knot on top of that. And again, what you want to do is to bring this knot in very slowly.
Gently, don't you? Yeah.
And then
Give it a
cinch
good
that in.
yeah.
Yeah. And you'll find that, you know, everything sort of falls out of place, but that's okay. So we're now going to start to go around to add the second layer into our setting. Now the second layer is going to bring that up the side of the crystal, and then the third layer is what's going to allow us to go and bring the setting over the top.
Okay.
So to move to the outside of the tiller bead, I'm going to go through the next tiller bead away from the knot, in the same drill holes we've already gone through.
Okay.
And then, if I bring that through, you do need to be careful because you've got lots of places the thread can get caught. And then I'm going to return in the opposite direction. So I'm currently going anti-clockwise. I'm going to go through the outside drill hole of the same bead we've just gone through, but in the opposite direction. So I'm turning. So instead of going clockwise, I've gone stepped up, and now I'm coming clockwise instead of anti-clockwise.
Okay, yeah.
And what that will do is it'll put a thread bridge, if I bring this in really slowly so you can see, it'll put a thread bridge just on the side of that bead. So I'll pull that through. I've still got a bridge of thread just there, but it's sitting right on the side of that bead, so you won't see it.
Okay.
And that's the great thing about double drilled beads. You can hide all of those thread paths.
Yeah.
So when I've got a section where I'm crossing over two of our delicas, I'm going to pick up a delica, a tiller, and a delica, and go through the next one in my circuit. So again, we're keeping that spacing. So we've got more spacing between, and we've got more spacing above. So if I was to put the same number of beads, it would pull everything together too much. So I'm going to pick up one delica, one tiller, one delica, and go through. I'm just going to repeat that again, just get that thread out of the way, and I'm going to show you what to do on the next section. It's going to be a repeat all the way around.
Okay.
So now when you tiller beads do that, you just bring them to the outside again. And now where I've got a single delica between my tiller beads, I'm just going to pick up a tiller bead. So I'm not going to pick up any delicas on this little section, just a tiller bead, like so. You see how that fits beautifully into that gap.
It does, doesn't it?
So
they're clever, aren't they?
With beads that are shaped so beautifully, you can do so many wondrous things with seed beading. So you're going to repeat that all the way around until you get back to the beginning. So I'm just going to get you one that I've got a little bit further on.
Okay, great, yeah, lovely.
And so this one I've done exactly the same, but I've gone to my next layer. Now the next layer, if I hold this out so you can see, is to repeat exactly what's below that bead. So if I hold this tiller bead out here, you can see directly below it is just a plain tiller bead. Where if I come round to this section here, what I've got is I've got a delica, a tiller, and a delica below. So that's exactly what I'm going to pick up on my round here to fill in that last little section. So you literally just look exactly what's directly below where you're going to fill in. So it's a delica, a tiller, a delica. and I'm going to go through to finish the round. So I've done exactly that all the way around. So what was below each section? So here, what was below was just a tiller bead. So all I've done is put in tiller beads.
Okay.
And what was below here was a tiller and 2 delicas on either side.
Got you.
So I'm just going to bring that round. Now, what I can do, if I put this like this, is you can see now that I'm almost at the position. I haven't pulled all those beads tight because I want to put the crystal in place. Now I'm going to bring the neckline piece down just so you can see what I'm doing. Because
yes,
this is
please,
where
you
I
can
need
bring
to
that
refer.
nearer to me.
I need to refer to what I prepared earlier. Because this is a bezel setting specifically for that crystal.
Yeah.
I had to literally plan this out. So there was no, you know, I couldn't look. If this was a perfect round, I could look online and probably find a perfect round at whatever size. There would already be a pattern sort of done. But because it's a slightly different one, but once you've done it...
That'll be bespoke.
Well, once you've done this once, you've got it forever.
Great.
So I've done all the hard work.
Right, exactly.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start to cinch that in. And although that won't hold that yet, because we need to bring all of these beads up, they're all sort of sitting down at the minute, that won't hold everything in, but I need to start to put the crystal in there, because if I don't and I pull this round too tight, I'll not get that in.
Crystal bucket, yeah.
It's already starting to close over the sides of it, so this is where it gets a little bit fiddly, because you have to put your fingerprints all over, I'm afraid, and not be dazzled too much. If you find it's dazzling too much, put it to the side like that so you can actually see, because it is that sparkly that you'll find you sort of like a deer caught in headlights almost with it. It's amazing. So I'm just going to go through a couple of the tiller beads away.
Okay.
And again, we're going to come in the opposite direction, but up the same side of the tiller bead we've just gone through to put that thread path on the side of the bead. Now, this is where I'm just going to have a little look. So it's going to be a matter of using my smaller, I'm going to bring them over so you can see them. Okay. My smaller delicas. So these are your size 15s.
E15s, yeah.
And they are a delight to work with.
Gorgeous,
Do not be put off by the size of them, because I find that actually sometimes you really do need to have that smaller bead in, you know, in your stash. So I'm just going to see where we are. So you're going to start to bring this edging in. So to do that, I'm going to pick up 2 of my size 15s and go to the next tiller bead in the round. And now you'll see that that's starting to come over the front of the crystal.
To caress it, isn't it?
It is. So now where I've got a larger gap, I'm going to pick up 3 of the smaller delicas, like so. Oops. Like so. And there we go. I am being dazzled by this.
You are, aren't you?
And so you're just going to carry on going around that. Now, if I show you on this one, you'll be able to see that the little set of the recipes is 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. So when we get a really good photo of this, you'll be able to see that is the little set of that we need to put of the size 15s around there. So you can see those running on the face there. So you can see there's 3, 2, 1, 3, sorry, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3.
I thought Dusty Bin was coming in then. 3, 2, 1.
But 3, 2, 1. You may find that if your tension on your work is less, you've got less tension on your work, you may find you need less beads on that fascia. Or you might find you need more beads.
So this isn't an exact one because of the shape of the Nautilus,
because of the shape of the Nautilus. I did this last row probably 2 or 3 times to try and get it so it's sat nice and neat.
So that must be very satisfying for you to when you finally get it right.
Yeah.
That must be a nice feeling.
That's it. So when we do work with the kits, we do take a sort of a lot of the time, because if I was to make this again, it would probably take me a third of the time.
Yeah, because you haven't had to work it out. Yeah.
That, because I've not had to work out all of those different numbers on there.
Yeah.
I haven't had to work out how many tillers and how many delicas and everything else I need to make it work, because I know next time I could just copy this and it will work absolutely perfectly.
And that's what you can do
for
as
every
well.
Nautilus bead I've got.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's
really wow factor, that is.
It is, and I hope it made sense. I'm trying to sort of do it a little bit quicker because it is a lot of beading to do in layers.
And I apologise. Poor Sarah got sent the half tillers. There aren't half tillers in the kit, and I know that might have been confusing. And I do apologise. But obviously, with the amount of what we call a SKU product number and the amount of products that we have, especially in the seed bead area, there are going to be the odd mistake. So I am so sorry. Sarah didn't just randomly throw in half tillers there to confuse you. She got sent them. So sorry about that. And I'm sorry to you for that as well. Okay. Sorry.
It actually probably sent me in a different direction, and I hope, you know, if you've got those in your stash, that it's opened up at something that you can do differently with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've never thought of setting an undrilled crystal or cabochon with the half tillers.
Well, there you go, sorted.
Having them made me do it.
So thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. Right, I've popped them in front of me, but we are about to do another Managing Director's special discounted price on pearl earrings. Star by. So then, my lovelies, we have a great deal for you. Oh, what did I have an earring stand? But I think I've lost it. Okay, I tell you what, I have got here the chance to make some beautiful pearl earrings. Now, these have not graced our screens for over 12 months, okay? And they are a really easy way for you and I to make pearl earrings, genuine, natural pearl earrings, because what you get given is this beautiful sterling silver shepherd hook with a prong at the bottom. You can see that there is a drill hole, half a drill hole through those beautiful drop pearls, and you just add those onto the pearl, like that. So you get these incredible drop earrings, and those pearls are natural. Those pearls are incredible, and we are giving you a Managing Director's special discounted price, best price ever, £2.48 a pair. I'll say that again, £2.48 a pair on those pearl drop earrings. What do you think about that then, Sarah?
I think that's just an amazing value for money. I mean, the pearls are so sizable,
aren't they?
And then you've got all of that sterling silver. And you're making jewellery exactly how the jewellers make it, that they sell it in the high street stores.
Exactly.
No different.
All you need, a little bit of glue added onto the prong there. Sarah, can you advise what sort of glue?
You need a flexible glue.
E6000?
E6000 or a sort of some sort of resin type glue.
Okay.
So that
would the GS Hypo Cement be good, or?
I wouldn't personally use that because it dries to set. So any movement it will crack.
So E6000 would be better.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you believe that though? I've just popped one on. And how long, once you pop the glue onto the prong and then you add the pearl, how long to leave them to dry?
I would leave them overnight. 24 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on the ambient temperature, because glues will set differently
Exactly.
depending on that.
Yeah.
So in the warmer weather, you get away with less setting time.
Can I just mention, we've not ever done that before. Never. Quite frankly, think about what price would you expect to see a pair of stunning sterling silver natural pearl drop earrings like that for? In, let's say those were in a glass cabinet in a bridal store. You wouldn't, I think particularly in a bridal shop, I don't think you'd see them for less than 50, 60, 70 pounds.
I know there's jewellers that I look in very regularly near where I live.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be under 3 figures.
Wouldn't be under 3 figures.
No.
You'd just be able to, if you've got a little bit of E6000 glue, we are talking that you have made those earrings £2.48 a pair. Genuine, natural pearls. And look at the size of the pearl as well. 8 by 7 mil. That's impressive. Again, we weren't allowed to do this. It's all down to our lovely managing director, the lovely Colin. So thank you, Colin. Thank you. We've even celebrated Colin by having Colin the caterpillar cakes. We have. So thank you. How many left, sweetie? There are exactly 30 chances left. Now listen to the basketeers. I'm a bit worried for you, my loves. Liz, Gail, Debbie, Kathleen, Colin, in Cumbria Violet, Dee, Ali, Connie, Collector. Oh, I was reading the list, Phil. Do you know how it works here, producer? I was reading the list of names and you took it off me. Shocking. Alex said, hi, girls. Oh, we will take that. Could you use... Oh, this is one for you. Could you use the glue gun on the pearl earrings? Thanks a lot. Great show. Hugs. Alex.
I personally wouldn't because although it does set with flexibility, it doesn't have, with the pearl and the sterling silver, it won't have enough grip for the glue from the glue gun. So there's not enough surface area for that. So the glue from the glue gun is great when you're using things that are slightly porous, like ribbons, your ultra suedes and things like that, because it's got those fibres to bond to. But you've got two smooth surfaces here, so there won't be enough surface area for that glue to bond.
So probably not.
I would suggest not, personally.
Right then, can I just have my names back, please, Mr. Name Nickerer? Now then, now Liz has just had 3. So how many left now, Phil, before I read the names out? Right, 25 left now. Rosemary, Nadine, sorry, 28 in baskets. Oh, 28 in baskets, that's mean we're in -3. Oh. Now bearing in mind, June in Hertfordshire is just coming on the phone, you see. So when I say that you got 28 in baskets, that doesn't include the people coming in on the phone. Wonderful deal. Wonderful deal. Right then, still got lots of treats to go in the last half an hour. We have. Yes, I do know. Where have I seen? Is it this one? I think it's... Will you go in there and have a chat with him? Please.
Very cheeky tonight,
He's very cheeky. He's pushing his luck, quite frankly. I'll be truthful, he's pushing his luck. Mystic brown. Colour-coated black spinel. 2 by 1 mil. You know when I was talking earlier about how difficult it is to facet a gemstone? How on heck do they do a 2 by 1 mil?
You know, I can't even see those without my glasses on. I mean, I've got no hope, have I, really?
And then hand drilling through the centre.
How?
I
mean, how can you actually even hold on to those to drill them?
I don't know, mate. Well, they're coated. Great brilliance, great sparkle. Absolute no-brainer, quite frankly. And, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Oh. You know when you're holding something in your hands and you've got a really itchy nose and it's painful?
It always got to be itched.
It's actually painful. Do you know? No, you know what I mean. When an itch gets painful, because you're like, ugh. How would you scratch it? You don't itch it. You scratch it. Leah, I rely on you to not start joining in with these boys in their cheeks. So don't you start. Simple, singular strands stacked.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, these just for me, you know, if you've got beautiful pearls, or I'm thinking with those peridot actually, with the peridot drops.
Oh, yeah, nice call, Sarah.
Yeah.
We've not had any peridot on all night, have we?
You know, it's a little bit softer than just using your black spinel directly. It's just got a softness to it, which against a lovely green that's got those sort of citrus vibes running through it. It really does work beautifully.
It does, doesn't it? Have you seen the price point? It's a £5. It's a £5, for goodness sake. Now, I do have another strand, actually, but this is... We have got multicolour coated black spinel. Oh, I like that one.
That's beautiful.
Can you see all the colours? Actually, you can in the recording really well. I mean, those purples and those greens with a praesiolite or a purple amethyst.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
they'd be lovely.
yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. I've got a random guest designer who shall not be mentioned in my ear. Haven't I? Mister. I gave it away, didn't it?
It did a bit.
He just said he'd use them as true twos.
Yes.
Multicolour coated black spinel. They are just adorable. Really, really pretty. And it's got a really sharp brilliance. They're like a staccato.
They are,
aren't they?
You know,
What are you
those two
thinking?
strands over there on the end of the T-bar right in front of you. Is it
Oh,
the drops?
yeah.
The drops.
Do you mean the deal of the days?
Mm-hmm.
The incredible deal of the day today, which we will recap at the end of the show for you.
Yeah, look at that.
Stunning Prasiolite and Amethyst. They would go great with those. Yeah, we will replay those towards the end of the hour for you. 6 left. Okay, so Bertha, hello darling, Linda, Mary, Christine, you've got to be quick, my loves. Oh, 5 left. Okay, well done. Oh, not that one. It is that one. You've been a bit, It is this one. What? 8x5mm rondelles in a pearl is a treat.
It is.
All natural. Lovely, it gives a lovely compact design, doesn't it?
It does. I love these in bracelets.
Yeah, I may.
Love them.
See, I always... £6.95.
Oh.
There's easily two full bracelets there. Can you just confirm, look?
Yeah, and more. Because
And
when
more.
you've got the clasp in,
Yeah,
you've
you've
got
got
enough
the
for a pair
clasp
of earrings as well.
I mean, you could make a stretchy with that, couldn't you, if you wanted to?
Could.
Depending on the...
You know, I'm one of those ones with the stretches. I'm always thinking, with pearls, it's always like, what if they ping or anything like that? I'm always worried. So I always put a clasp on the back of my pearl ones. Even if I make a stretchy, I go back, knot it, and then put a clasp in. Even if I use elastic.
See, thing is, I just think, I do get where you're coming from, but my attitude is, I can make a pearl bracelet there for £3.48. So I'm like...
I know. It's one of those ones that you don't think, because you think pearls, you think, right, these are very precious, they're very rare, they're very scarce, I've got to look after them, I shouldn't need to pearl knot them, but at that price, it's like...
I know what I'd do. Think bridal, just bear with me, let me just put them as a necklace. So think bridal, and then let me give you the perfect bridal strand.
Oh, I love that.
Today on The Late Show, we have miraculously a few left. We bought you... As our today's must-have at 8 o'clock, thanks to our managing director, stunning blue zircon, absolutely genuine for £19.95. Oh, Mark's just heard. Did you hear? I don't know whether you heard that, and they go, all I heard was, what? No, I'm not joking, my friend. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, he's just gone to get them. He's just straight out the gallery. He's just gone. He just went. See ya. Yeah, Mark Smith has just gone to buy them, please. Yeah, £19.95. We'll play those for you as well. I also have some black pearls for you somewhere. Do I? Do I?
Yeah, they're just...
Oh, the ones like the midnight black blue. Yes. I'm sorry. Sometimes we do jet black, and sometimes we do such an iridescence that we go for like this midnight blue. Midnight blue black.
These are your sort of evening pearls.
Oh yes, darling.
Yes.
You know the price we've just gone to on the white pearls, natural? Should we match it? So today, both of those full-length strands of pearls, you can have both of them for £13.90.
Wouldn't those be beautiful alternating because of the difference in the size?
Yep. What a phenomenal deal. Absolutely phenomenal. Either of those coated black spinels would go fantastically with either of those. But yeah, whether you go double strand, alternating, whatever your preference, you can have the midnight blue black at £6.95 or the incredible white pearls for £6.95 as well. Only 39 of the black, midnight blue black, I'm afraid. Okay. £6.95. I'll tell you what, the blue zircon would go great with those as well, just to prove the point. Look at that. Oh, that's sexy.
But don't they just work with so much? They're amazing.
But look how that brings all the blues out.
It does.
Oh, oh, I like that. I actually prefer that than those with the white pearls.
Yeah, because it's just a change. That sort of the tonal works so beautifully, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right then, you've just seen how many people are coming in for those midnight blue black pearls, and you're racing through my availability. Well done, you. Oh, got a bit of a treat for you here. Here, even. Here. Here, I be got you a treat here, I do. Sorry. Here. Brummies aren't good at H's. We're not good at them.
I don't think Yorkshire people are that good at their H's either.
We don't even say it in Birmingham, do we? We don't even say the H.
No.
My friend said to me the other day, Birmingham. I said, we don't say the H, darling. Don't be stupid. Birmingham. They're going straight on. They're going straight on. Oh, hello. $24 chances only. This is bewildering, quite frankly, because we're going under £10 on that deal. And then some. I think I'm going to sneeze in shock, quite frankly. I think I'm going to sneeze in shock. It's brewing. Don't know when it's coming, but I can feel it. Just tingling then. Look at the light, does that work?
Yeah.
Look at that. Have a look at that Nautilus speed. That'll make you sneeze.
I can't see now. They've just made me look into the lights. I can't see.
I know. Yeah. Don't look up there.
Sorry. They are superb. Lots of different sizes on there, starting at an 8x4 and then going right up to a 15x7. 20 left, and I do think that does look particularly lovely as a necklace.
That's very elegant, isn't it?
Terribly.
I could just see some different sizes of jump rings running from very sort of dainty sort of 4mm jump rings in between, just to sort of really exaggerate those marquise sort of shapes that you've got there.
They're stunning. Oh my word. £7.95, gotta be quick. Oh, Jan's got them, and Anila, well done. Anila's had 3. Good for you, why not? Because we don't see that shape all too often.
It's a very rare shape.
Very rare shape.
And if we do get this sort of shape, it's not faceted. You sort of get, sometimes
yeah,
you can get more of a plain shape.
Yeah, she's got a point in shape. You know how you did those shell pearl earrings with the large, the medium, and then the small? You could kind of do that with those, or
oh, definitely.
Yeah, that'd look really sexy. Very dramatic drop earrings they would be, wouldn't they?
I would do it with a head pin or an eye pin in between, so you've got movement as well.
Yeah, really lovely. Now these are great. Super, super fun. Totally unisex. Now that for me, if you're going to an 80s party,
oh yeah, definitely.
makes you think a bit Rubik's Cube-esque.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, I went to an 80s party recently and there was great big Rubik's Cubes all balanced on each other on the tables. It was ace. So corner drilled cubes, 10mm, cubes. Oh, do you remember earlier on, if you were watching, there might still be some on the website. We had faceted 3mm, I think, antique bronze spaces.
Oh, yes, we did, yes. That would work beautifully.
Wouldn't they? Because you'd have the faceted round and the cube.
You would.
And you'd have that mix.
Do you know what I'd use those for?
What?
Cufflinks.
Ah, yeah. Because they do look trendy as cufflinks, don't they? Last 30 chances. A little bit of dyeing there on the lapis lazuli, hence the D. Oh, do you know how many you're getting? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Well, I've got 20. Yeah, so I've got 20. We don't guarantee that. 35p.
So that's 2 for my husband for his cufflinks.
Yeah.
And the rest are all mine.
Oh, okay. So she shared, technically, hasn't she? She shared with the husband.
Yeah, sure.
See, there are some bonuses to being single. You have to share with no one. Not many bonuses, I'll grant you, but that's the odd one. Create, wear, it's mine. Forget this create, wear, share lark. No.
Create, wear, back.
Yeah, create, wear. Do you ever feel like that? Create, wear, share. Share? Yeah. I'm gonna ask if I can change our, because that's our motto, isn't it? You know, at the end when Derek goes at the presenters and they go create, wear, share. We're gonna have to change that.
Yeah. Or create, wear, share a little tiny bit, and the rest is mine. Thank you.
Yeah, no. Create, wear. Doesn't sound quite so good though, does it? Can you imagine the voiceover? Create, wear. Not really very pleasant. Anyway, well done. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Oh, now you're being silly. Do you fancy 950 carats of lapis lazuli? Yeah? For, quite frankly, a giveaway price, if you don't mind me saying. Now, just look at some of these. They are spectacular. All different shapes, all different sizes, all genuine, natural lapis lazuli. 900, we're 50 carats off 1,000 carats of this gemstone.
There's a lot there, isn't there?
Isn't there just? Okay, brace yourselves. Assume the position. I went to the cinema with my friend the other day. See that scary, A Quiet Place. Oh, it was good. It was good.
Oh, was it good?
Oh, it was good. Other films are available. And quite frankly, 2 tickets to the cinema in this really good cinema complex is more than that. You know, it makes me laugh when you go to those places. They go, 2 bags of sweets for a £5. I've just been to the co-op and had them for a quid, thanks. Other shops are available. But yeah, so that really is and the lovely thing about these, Sarah, I don't know if you'd agree with me, but such an array of different shapes and sizes, aren't there?
That one there.
Yeah.
Oh.
As a ring.
Yeah, definitely.
Sarah's just borrowed one.
I have.
She's borrowed one as a ring, as our Sarah Elvin. Guys, sorry, Sarah's got a ring on. Sorry. Yeah, you just keep having a chat amongst yourselves. Don't worry, it's not like we're waiting for a camera shot. Honestly. That's
gorgeous.
natural, Sarah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, you'd pay that for that one.
Oh, crikey, if I was to see that, you know, even with a very simple prong setting,
Yeah.
no elaborate wire work, just really simple,
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect that to be less than £20.
No. And I've actually got, let's have a little counter on it. Now, I can guarantee you the carat weight, not the number, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 16 cabochons on there. Do you know that means that these are less than £1 each? Different depths, different shapes, different carat weight sizes, all adding up to 950 carats. Obviously going to sell out at that price point, and it's never been to that price before. It's another lowest ever price on the Late Show today, thanks to our managing director, the lovely Colin. I also have for you, whoops-a-daisy, daisy, daisy. Phil, where are they, darling? No, they're not. Oh, no, they're not. No. Oh, you didn't say Labradorite, you said lapis lazuli. Yeah. Oh dear, it's reached that time of the night where he doesn't, what he says. Yeah. And I love the fact she just went, did I? Didn't believe me. As soon as Mark Smith in the gallery went, yeah, you did. He went, oh, okay. And he's Mark, doesn't listen to me, does he? Huh? Charming. Charming. Honestly. Right then. If you're going to do that price point of £3.95, you might as well slide it in, because we're not going to believe it until you put it in writing. 70 carats of stunning labradorite, all Brazilian. Oh, it's nice to get a different location.
It is, and there's some beautiful colours coming
Aren't
from there.
All the way around the strand, actually. It's a really lovely quality strand.
And these are beautiful. I'd just put these in between those button pearls, those white ones we did.
Oh, nice idea, Sarah. Nice idea. Let me just pop those in. £3.95. £3.95. It's a no-brainer for Labradorite, isn't it? All natural, all genuine. How many do we have at that price, sweetheart? Okay, it has to be very much a first come, first served on those Labradorites, all right? Sorry, £3.95. Quite frankly, the gemstone that 6 out of the 7 years that we've voted, because we haven't voted this year, or you haven't voted, you voted it as your favourite gemstone.
Yeah. I think it's just because it appeals to everybody. This, as I've said many times before, is the only gemstone my husband's ever shown even the slightest interest in.
Yep.
And it is my eldest son's favourite gemstone.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, he loves this. My younger one loves Tiger's Eye.
Yeah, fantastic. Beautiful. Right then, everybody's asking to see those blue zircon again. Did you get them, Mark? Yes, I thought he might. You got 3.
I think he's got one for me.
Like he's got me one, I'll tell you. We have got here, and I'm going to show you 4 strands just to show you how amazing they all are. Okay, now this is, again, very much a managing director's special, or our managing director, the lovely Colin. Thank you, Sarah. You only get 1, obviously, but I just wanted to show you what 4 strands does actually look like, because it is pretty spectacular. Genuine, stunning, rare, gorgeous blue zircon. Quite frankly, less than half the price we expected. All of us were expecting a minimum of 40, 45, 50 pounds. What were you expecting, Mark? Mark thought this, exactly the same as Sarah Elvin, £45.
Wow, yeah.
No, beaten that by half. We weren't supposed to, obviously. I would definitely be asking to get your authenticity card. They're only 25p. I'll just take those away so that you don't think there's all of those strands. You do definitely get this. I'm just going to show you on the neckline, if I may, because it looks even more beautiful on the neckline, if you don't mind me saying. Stunning, rare, brilliance of a blue diamond, but without the price point, but double the rarity, double the refraction. We've just had a collector buy 6. And quite frankly, at that price point, very savvy collector there. Amazing deal. Amazing. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. Can I just have an idea of how many I've got left, Sweet Pea? Less than 40. Less than 40. And I started with 144. So over 100 have gone. Now, we had a deal of the day today. What do you mean by the What do you mean by the normal one?
I said there's nothing normal.
There's nothing normal about these, quite frankly. I will say some of the most incredible. I've just heard Mark go, aren't they? Well, they're your favourite gemstone, aren't they?
They are dreamy, dreamy. They are everything an amethyst wants to be and more.
I tell you what, when I come off air, if there's any of those left, I'm getting those for my collection. Wow, pinnacle strand of gosh, they're breathtaking, aren't they? Pink. The lovely thing about these pink amethyst is because you've got that drill hole right through the centre, those can go straight onto any design.
Yeah, straight onto your head pins, eye pins, however you want to use them. You don't have to... sometimes with the drop, to get it to sit the right way, if it's top drills, it doesn't always sit the way you want it to, so these are going to sit beautifully. I love the way they're sat in your neckline.
Well,
piece.
have you noticed that I do actually have them in a design, thanks to our lovely in-house designers? Have you noticed that I've just popped the necklace on just to show you how stunning that looks? Doesn't it? And I love the way our in-house designers have got them facing each other as the necklace comes in, and they're just a simple drop. And quite frankly, how amazing is that? You what, sorry?
It looks like a little bow.
Doesn't it actually? Yeah, it really does. They are stunning. Quite frankly, the best. Would you just like to see the Prasia light as well? You could do the very same design, but with the Prasia at all. Can you imagine doing half with the Prasia light, half with the pink?
Oh, that would be lovely.
That would be a bit different, wouldn't it?
It would.
Oh my word. Superb. I tell you what, superb. These go up to 14 by 8 mil. That's going to be the largest Prairie light I've seen.
Yep. They are very sizable. I mean,
but it's graduated, Sarah.
I know. I love the smaller ones for your earrings.
Yeah. So we start at 5 by 4 and almost triple in size.
But I love
wow.
That for me just means I've got versatility on one strand.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. You have really, really, really good variation of size of Prairie light there. Stunning, in fact. And again, we'll match the price. Do you want to see them together? Oh, my word. Oh, I mean, together in the same design. They are well, absolute gem quality, no question about it. That is your deal of... I'm amazed we've got any left. I'm absolutely amazed that on the Late Show we've managed to keep it. Perhaps we kept some back for you on purpose, I don't know, because I would have expected those to gone.
Yeah, definitely. I would.
We don't see quality like that to that degree.
No.
If
you were to see a bracelet in Bond Street made of these...
Yeah, absolutely.
It wouldn't be out of place at all.
This kind of quality. Superb. Oh, my word. Well done. Absolutely well done. Right then, can I just say thank you for your company this evening. Hope you've enjoyed the show as much as we have. And I'll tell you what, even for us, it's an absolute pleasure to be able to bring such stonking great deals, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, tonight it's just been absolutely breathtaking.
It's been a proper sort of mind sort of, it's just incredible. We've popped the blue zircon back on. There are limited numbers of that stunning blue zircon left at PLRU 26. That's a one-time only offer at $19.95. It really is. So good luck on that. I'm going to go and get them in a minute. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Oh, now earlier on in the show as well, we did you a little clearance section on Swarovski, all under £5. Some have sold out. There are a few left. If you go to the JewelleryMaker.com website, look at today's products, scroll down, and there might just be a few left, and you get the chance to check them out. But obviously, when the shows have rerun overnight and it gets to 8 o'clock in the morning, all the stock runs out. You won't be able to get those price points. They'll reset. So if you do want them, and any of the items we've had on the show today, the same rule applies actually. But when you can get those deals, you know, I mean, we've had pearls under £5, we've had Swarovski under £5, we've had those pearl earrings. I mean, it's just fantastic. So good luck on those. Thank you ever so much for your demos and for your time. When are you back on?
Tuesday on the Mid Show.
Oh, she's got a little bit of a break. Thank you ever so much, lovely girl. Right then, I'll be back with you on the Late Show on Wednesday. Sleep well. Take care. Bye-bye.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery